Hi everyone! Hello! It's me, Dreamy Newt, attorney at law. What the fuck? Excuse that. Hello everyone! It's me! I've got my tiny little tie on, and I'm feeling, lawful today. How are you all doing? I hope everyone here is doing well. When your phone is gonna die, but you can't stop that Dreamy Newt grind. Sorry about your phone. Have you tried plugging it in, perhaps? That might help. That might help. The baldness, it just makes me more professional. All professional men are bald. So, you know. Extra bald, extra professional. Yep, that's right. I'm extra professional. Professional even, if you will. I'm so professional. I'm egg. I am very egg-like right now. Thank you. Thank you for noticing. Today we're gonna be playing some Ace Attorney. What? What? Hi. So yeah, we're gonna be attorneying again. No drawing. Drawing did not win the vote today. Today, the vote goes to Ace Attorney. It was pretty close the entire time. I honestly thought art was gonna win, so I literally had all the art stuff up and ready to go. But no! We're having an Ace Attorney day. Having a very Ace Attorney day today. And, you know, that's cool with me. I'm happy to do some Ace Attorney. It's so fun so far, and I like how goofy it is. I think all my mods are asleep, so they're not going to be joining me for now. But if they show up later, they can hop right on in and voice some Ace Attorney characters with me. Love the tie in the music? Thank you. Thank you. We've got some Ace Attorney music playing in the background. I figured, you know, we're literally going to be playing that game, so we might as well! We might as well listen to it! What was the point then? I'm probably going to do art on Saturday, to be honest. So I've got some fun stuff I'm working on. I can show you guys before we start stream. I'll just have to open everything back up. Objection! Objection! I can't wait to say objection at some point. Well, they always say it in the game, don't they? They say it in the game and then I don't have to say it. I think that's usually how it works. Oh, Sally's back over on this side of the screen. Sally, can you go back to your side of the screen? Thank you, Pookie. I blame backstage. Hey! I'm happy. I'm happy to play Ace Attorney. I wanted to play more of this game, so I'm pretty excited. Check out this outfit on me. Do I look so businessy or what? Super businessy. I also blame Jean Newt. Me, but I'm denim. Sorry, I'm picturing that in my mind and it's killing me. I'm just thinking of like when people used to like genify everything. Does anyone remember that era of just everything? There was like jean couches and jean purses and jean shoes, everything. What hasn't happened yet? Hi. The Shadow Twink is back. The Shadow Twink is back. Yes, finally I am returned to Shadow Twink. Don't worry. The only way that you guys can get Big Booby Newt back is by using one of my new redeems, which is change model. It's 10,000 points, so that's for you real ones out there who really desperately want to see a certain model. And that's just because changing my model a lot of the times is actually quite annoying because I have to turn on and off V-Bridger. But make it 5 bajillion million points to make me Big Booby. I'm desperate though. Well, guess you just gotta save up some points. Then you can get your big boobies back. Woder. That was crazy watching that in a grocery store. I can't believe you. I can't believe you were walking around a grocery store on April 1st listening to me be Big Booby. I actually had a ton of fun with that Minecraft update, can I just say? I've been kind of playing that Minecraft April Fool's update non-stop for a while now. It's pretty fun. I had to see what happened. Well, we're happy to have you. Man, me without my horns, really giving Shadow Twink in this outfit, aren't I? Yeah. 5 bagillion in this economy? God, speaking of the economy, I had a lot of merch ideas for the future, but due to incoming tariffs for the US, I don't think I'm gonna be making a lot of merch coming up here. Maybe if things change, I can get some stuff done, but for the most part, it's just gonna make shit way too expensive. I'm moving out of Dream America. God, I wish I had the power to do that. Boy, howdy do I wish I had the power to do that. SMH, my fucking head. Hi, J-Rush. Hi. How's everyone doing today, by the way? I think I've been kind of all over the place today. I have not been able to focus on anything. Have fun with the personification of the annoying orange. Fun is a word that you could use in many situations. Here, however, certainly a word that someone could use somewhere. Okay, before we go over to the Ace Attorney, some of you guys want to see what I'm working on, so I can show you guys. It's nothing super crazy or anything like that, but there's a couple of projects that I've started recently that I kind of want to share with you guys my brainstorming process. He's banned from the UK. Oh. Honestly, if I was to move anywhere, it would probably be like Ireland or something. I feel like Ireland would fuck with me, you know? Okay, let's go over to gaming for a second. So, I've been having this concept lately of a, like, comic book styled VTuber. Not for me, but just, like, to make. I might end up, like, selling it once I'm done with it. But kind of like the concept of having all of these, like, the dots and stuff like that. And maybe if it's a woman, I'm thinking of doing like this kind of anatomy style where you got like the really long legs, a very like pin-up-y kind of aesthetic with a very like realistic, I guess you could call it, face, very comic booky type face, you know what I mean? I just think it'd be such a fun VTuber model to do a lot of these like dots, but the dots like stay in place when you move. I think it would be really fun. And then of course I was also pulling up some more masculine references. Maybe doing something like superhero-y, where they have like a superhero mask on. That could be quite fun. Obviously not like a real existing superhero, but it might be quite fun to do kind of like a superhero vibe. I think that'd be cool. Yeah. And then these are some general references that I found. I found this amazing blog post specifically about these dots in early comic books from like the 1930s to the 1950s, including like different methodologies of using them, like different angles, all of the different like color combinations that they could get with just the cyan magenta yellow color palette. So really cool stuff. And then kind of showing the process here of laying down the different colors on top of each other. So this is kind of the vibe that I would want to go for. And I think that that's generally what I think I wanted to do in the future. Maybe not so much offset as this, but like a little bit of misprinting offset kind of thing. Here's an example from a real comic of just some like different colors that show up. I'd pay for that. I feel like it could be so fun looking. I'm really into non-traditional VTuber designs, and so I really want to make some of my own. I think there's a lot of fun different options that we could go for in general. Like, I really like this kind of like pinup kind of art. I like this artist's stuff. These kinds of like really cute, round, pinup-y type looks. Or more like a sort of like buff superhero-esque kind of look to it. I'm trying to get your attention by being mean to me? I also know this isn't video games. If you pay attention, you notice that I said we're gonna look at what I'm going up to before we start video games today. Yes. Yes. And then this is the other model that I'm hoping to do at some point. I want to do like 2 or 3 of these of different like body types. This would be like the first body type that I want to do. And then, yeah. So those are the concepts that I've got. There we go. Those are my concepts. Thank you for looking at my concepts and being super patient. All right, let's jump on over to video game. All right. I just have to pull it up here real quick. I'm just here for Nuke content. Thank you. I wanted your attention for something else. I must have missed it. I don't see any other messages. All right. Let's pull up. Where is it? Phoenix Wright. There we go. I have a magic trick. Oh, okay. Go ahead. Go ahead. Share your magic trick. Go ahead. Where did you get the explosives from? Where did you get those from? How did you get that? Oh my god, look how tiny. Look how tiny it is. Ah! Oh god damn it, it's... Oh, I forgot that this keeps opening on the wrong window. Hold on a minute, guys. It wants to open on my other monitor. I have to get it back over to my other monitor, so I can't see you guys for a minute. As I try to find... Yeah, give me back the windowed mode, please. There we go. Okay. And then I'd like you to be on this monitor, please. Thank you. There we go. Oh my god.
I sold bombs to the chat. I need money.
Girl, what? Girl, what the hell? Sally. What the hell? Speaking of Sally, there you go. Dreamy Salamander derogatory. I'll be switching Sally back to her regular model coming up soon. I just wanted to have this one for a few days. Probably by Friday's stream we'll put Sally back to normal. The buff model is just killing me. Buff Newt when I want to make a buff model like so badly. I think it would be so funny. Are you kidding me? Buff Newt when? Buff Newt now? Please? Okay. Is that loud enough for everyone? Is that good? Okay. Alright, let's continue our game from last time. We were this one right here. Alright. I want to be buff like Sally. I want to be big and strong like Salamander. This guy's art is kind of crazy. Why does he look like that? Okay, we're in the detention center visitors room on September 6th. Wow. They have poor Maya locked up like a criminal. Dude, that's a fucking child!
Oh, it's you, the lawyer. Good morning.
Good morning. She looks so tired.
Are you gonna be my attorney?
Well, that's what I wanted to talk to you about. Sorry, not a chance! Who arrested this sassy lost child? People think that she killed her sister. Even though we were there and we know that she didn't. It's up to you, girlie. I'd better give it to her straight. It's up to you.
Up to me?
Yes. I don't think this is something I should decide. After all, you're the one in trouble here. They're never gonna believe me, are they? Even you, when you found me in the office, you looked at me like I had done it. Did I look at her like that? No, I never thought...
It's okay, I understand.
This face, this face on her is so funny to me. She's like...
And I've also heard about you.
Heard? Heard what about me?
I was talking to my sister on the phone the other day.
Today was my junior partner's first time in court.
Wow, really? How'd that go?
It was quite the scene. Honestly, I was on edge the whole time. It's been a while.
So he crashed and burned?
He's a genius. One of those strike fear into the hearts of evil types. The only thing he's lacking is experience.
Sounds like it was fun. Well, I know who to go to if I ever get in trouble now.
I don't know, Maya. I think you might want to wait. Give him 3 more years. That is, unless you want to be found guilty. She's so funny for that. She's like, yeah, he's pretty good. I mean, besides all the part that he's shit at. Besides that, he's great.
That's what she said.
That's what she said! ... He's like, okay.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to insult you.
No, it's okay. It's true, I guess. But at the same time, I can't just sit by and watch. When I think of the person who did this to Mia...
I know.
Okay, there's something I've been wanting to ask you.
Yes?
What's with that outfit?
Oh, this? This is what all acolytes wear. It's my uniform, you could say.
Acolytes? Like people in religious training? What is it that you do?
Oh, it's nothing strange, really. I'm a spirit medium in training.
A spirit medium? I'm pretty sure that qualifies as strange. Miss Mia and her I mean personalities. Me too. Me too. The day of the crime. Could you tell me about the day of the murder?
Yes! Let's see. That morning, I got a call from my sister. She wanted me to hold on to a piece of evidence for an upcoming trial.
Evidence?
Yes, that clock shaped like the thinker.
The one Larry made. How could that have been evidence in a case?
Right, she said something about that. Oh, I remember. Do you want to hear it in her own voice?
Her own voice?
Yes. I'm pretty sure our conversation is on my cell phone.
You recorded it?
Yeah, I forgot how to delete those things.
That's pretty good evidence. So, you say you have a conversation with your sister on your cell phone. Let's hear it.
Right! Oh, I just remembered that detective took my cell phone. Sorry.
Oh, right. Of course. Like, no shit, Phoenix. She's in jail. Next time I see Detective Gumshoe, I'll ask him for that.
I'll write you a note so you don't forget, okay?
Sure, thanks. Maya's memo added to the court record. Okay. So, kiss the detective and convince him. You don't need to ask me twice. So, you're an acolyte. Medium in training. 4% do I charge? Yeah! Bro! Your phone's about to die.
That's right. The Fae family, especially the women, have always been very sensitive to the spirit world.
Wait a second. You said the Fae family? So Mia was into this stuff too?
Of course! She left the mountain to follow her career, she said. Her powers were first class, too.
I had no idea. Wait!
What?
So you're a real, honest-to-goodness spirit medium? With ESP and all that?
Yes. In training.
Well, can't you contact Mia's spirit then? We could just ask her who killed her.
I'm sorry. I'm still in training. I couldn't do something on that level.
I thought that would be too easy. Why are your guys' phones so dead? What have you guys been doing all day?
Bear! Hi! Hi! Hi, Bear.
Bear, if you want to join me, let me know. Let me know. Huh? Something the matter?
I was wondering, could I ask you a favor? This is the address of a famous lawyer. My sister gave me this a long time ago. She said if I was ever in trouble, I should call him. And, well, I'm in trouble. Do you think you could go ask him to represent me?
Sure. Why not? I'll go ask.
Oh, thank you so much! I have no one else to turn to.
Say, what about your parents? I just woke up from an accidental nap. I literally said, I was like, I think all my mods are asleep. I knew that you were asleep at least. I hope your nap was good. Did you have a good dream? I see. Don't worry. Leave it to me.
Thank you. The trial's tomorrow at 10.
What? Tomorrow?
Tomorrow.
What if this guy refuses?
They told me that if I don't find one, the state will pick an attorney to defend me.
When will that happen?
They're giving me until 4 this afternoon.
And visiting hour's almost up. I better hurry. Right, I'll be back. Why is this one still...
All I've been doing the last few hours is talking about it.
Maya has parents? Who's Maya again? I think, well, this is Maya, first of all. This is Maya. Maya also killed her parents. Yeah, so it seems that Maya's parents might be dead. She might not have parents, really, anymore.
I've kind of gotten used to it. Let's see. That morning I got a call from my sister. She wanted me to hold on to a piece of evidence.
So then when did you arrive at the office?
It was right around 9. The lights were off and I could smell blood. Then I found her, my sister.
Thanks, Maya. That's all I need to hear for now. Okay. Is there anything I can examine in here? Like, who's this guy? Maya also killed Abraham Lincoln. Damn, she's older than I thought she was. This guard monitors the visitor's room. He hasn't moved an inch. A real pro, this guy. That's funny. Smile for the camera. Yup. Anything else in here? I don't think so. Nope. Okay. Move? Oh, I guess we can go... Oh, okay, so we can go to the new, like, law office now. Yo, look at this picture. Damn. He's got some art up. According to the receptionist, the big boss is out. She couldn't say when he'd be back. It must be hard to keep track of everything when you're a famous lawyer. Not to mention run an office like this. I guess I'll just have to come back later. What you got in here? You smoke? Table for clients. An elegant ebony case, and if I'm not mistaken, that lighter's made of solid gold! Even I can tell someone here's got money to burn. That's a lot of money! Oh my god. I know how much gold costs. Solid gold? Not even just plated. Holy shit. An expensive potted plant. No idea what kind of plant it is, but it's probably the most expensive one available. I like how he's just like, yeah, this guy's got money. Steal it now. Steal the plant too. Yeah, it's for guests, so it's for me, right? Ergo, it is for me. That painting has been bugging me ever since I stepped in here. The oil paint is so thick, it's practically giving me a stuffed nose. Dude, me too, Phoenix. My nose, I swear to God, I stepped outside for like 2 minutes today. I went outside for like 2 minutes to feed the rescue pigeon that we have in my backyard. And I am still stuffy and tickly in my nose. My nose is so stuffy and like tickly today. Ugh! You went outside without asking Sally for— No, she had me on the leash, so it's fine. No, we've got a thing. I'm sure the price is nothing to sneeze at either, for that matter. Oh, never mind. Expensive-looking mahogany bookshelves filled with expensive-looking books. Funny. They don't look like they've ever been read. A solid mahogany desk. The wood's been polished to a deep luster. Okay, so in other words, this person's bougie beyond bougie. Bougie on top of bougie on top of bougie. Alright. Well, I guess all we can do is maybe go to our law office? The office is filled with police officers. They're all busily searching for clues. Hey, you there! This is a crime scene, pal. No trespassing. I won't arrest you for now. Thanks. Sorry, don't I know you from somewhere? Wait, you're that Butts guy, aren't you? No, Phoenix Wright. How could anyone mistake me for Larry? Guess I got the wrong name, Mr. Wright. Sorry about that. That Butts guy, he was a killer. And you're no killer, right? He was proven innocent. Right. And you were... Detective Suede Shoes is so funny. Gumshoe, wasn't it? Dick Gumshoe. Right. Sorry, that's a normal name. Right, at your service. Why is he... Hey, don't look at me like that. Don't look at me like that. Thank you, that's much better. Hang on, that's Detective Gumshoe to you, pal. Anyway, get the name right. And don't go calling me Dick. Hey, Dick, get over here! Yes, sir. Be right there. He's so pathetic! You're her lawyer, right, pal? If you got business here, you better do it quick. Oh, he thinks I'm what? Maya's lawyer. I guess we should talk to him. About Mia? About Miss Faye. Did you do an autopsy? Huh? You want to know the results, eh? Now, don't you look at me like that, pal. It's no use. She might have been your boss, but that doesn't mean you get any special treatment. Alright. You can see the report, but that's all. Time of death 9/5 at 9 p.m. Cause single blunt force trauma. Death was instantaneous. So that was yesterday. Man, this shit's moving fast. About Maya. Yeah, looking forward to the trial. Sorry, pal, but this is one trial you aren't going to win. Why do you say that? The city's put Prosecutor Edgeworth on the prosecution. Edgeworth. I'm sure you know what that means, you being a lawyer and all. Prosecutor Edgeworth. That's right, pal. Mr. Oh my god, sorry. Mr. Miles Edgeworth himself. Wait, do you know him? You do know him, don't you? Of course I do. I've seen his dick on Twitter. Thank you. I know him. He's a feared prosecutor. Oh shit, Sally, pets don't line up right now. Excuse me, but Gumshoe is a twunk? Oh, he is not a twunk. He is a straight up bear, my friend. Isn't he? Look at him. He's got hair. He's probably got chest hair too. To me. To me. To me. To me. I know him. He's a feared prosecutor. He doesn't feel pain. He doesn't feel remorse. He won't stop until he gets his guilty verdict. Ah, don't talk about him that way. You make him barely sound human. Still, I'm afraid this pretty much decides the case. So, Edgeworth is on this one. He hasn't lost a case since he became prosecutor at the incredible young age of 20. Of course, there are rumors of back alley deals and forged evidence. All I know for sure is that Edgeworth hates crime with an almost abnormal passion. Twunks can be bears? Is that true? I don't know if a twunk and a bear can be the same thing, because why else would they be two separate things? Who says I was talking about Gumshoe? I thought you were talking about me when you were talking about Twink Detected. I thought y'all were talking about moi. I never imagined I'd be facing him so soon. Okay. What have we got around here? Plant. Mia's favorite potted plant. I remember it had this bizarre name no one could ever remember. Cordyline stricta, pal. Who's that? An old movie poster. Apparently, this was the first movie that made Mia cry when she saw it. I'll have to check it out one of these days. The sky is blue and so am I. There's that hotel right across the way. Mia's desk. Perfectly clean as always. The only thing it's missing is Mia. Aww. Aww. There's a horrendous amount of legal books here. Scarier still is that Mia probably read all of these. So in other words, the comparison between this and the other office says a lot. You know what I mean? Oh, right, I wanted to get Maya's phone. I was wondering, did you see Maya Faye's cell phone? Oh, that? I have that. Do you think you could give it back? Sure, I mean, wait a second, pal! Tricky lawyer! Uh-oh, he's onto me. I mean, I don't see why I shouldn't tell him straight. I'm a lawyer and he's a detective. Wouldn't he just want to give me the evidence? Huh? Right? Isn't that how that works? If I tell him what I want it, there's no way he'll give it to me. Something the matter? Oh, no, it's just, you know, detective. Nope, I know nothing, pal. That cell phone has a lot of numbers on it, like her boyfriend's. A cell phone holds all a little girl's sweetest and spiciest secrets. What the fuck do you mean by that? You're trying to confuse me. Sorry, pal. I already checked all the numbers in memory. Impressive. You're quite the detective. Uh-huh. Oh, here, you can have the phone back. There weren't any suspicious call records in there after all. Seems he didn't notice the recorded conversation. Maya's cell phone received. Okay. Check the court record to hear the recorded conversation. I guess I've asked all the questions I need to. You all done, pal? Yeah, thank you. I'll be heading out now. Oh, wait. One more thing I wanted to mention to you. I don't suppose you're planning on talking to the witness. Anyway, you better not. No influencing the witness with your lawyerly ways, pal. Come to think of it, I'd completely forgotten about her. The witness? Yeah, Miss April May. What a name! I'm sorry about this, but I can't tell you anything about her. Well, you just told me her name. Miss May, huh? So you've sent her home already, then? You're trying your lawyerly tricks on me now. She's not to go outside her room until the trial. So she's still in the hotel across the way. I guess I should know better than to try to get a detective to leak information. Her full name is April May June? That's so funny. You got that right, pal. Time to pay a visit to Miss May. Alright, I really want to hear this. Mia, what's up? You haven't called in a while. Well, actually, there's something I want you to hold on for me. Again, what is it this time? It's a clock. Till the time, I should probably tell you the clock isn't talking right now. It's not working, that's lame. I had to put the clockwork out and put some papers inside. I'll leave that one up to your imagination. See you tonight at 9. Okay, so that's the conversation we got last time. Okay. So let's go to the hotel then. September 6th, Gatewater Hotel, room 303. There's a screwdriver there. Oh God! Oh God!
Well, hello there, handsome.
Hi. Smooth, right? Real smooth.
You're the lawyer, aren't you? The detective told me. He said don't say nothing to that lawyer, pal.
Memo to self. Thank Detective Gumshoe for making my job harder.
Gee, this is all like something out of a movie. It's all so exciting I can hardly contain myself.
Yeah, I think you can hardly contain a couple of things.
Oh, let me go freshen up so I can look the part of the beautiful eyewitness.
I pity the lawyer that has to cross-examine this one. Okay, what is this? There's a screwdriver stuck in this drawer. I wonder what's inside. Let's take a look.
Hey! Hey! What are you doing? No touching. Oh, bad boy. You really shouldn't pry around in other people's rooms now. You wouldn't want to make me upset, would you?
Upset? I thought she was gonna explode for a second there. I wonder what could be inside the drawer. Get out of the way. I want to examine stuff. The flowers are fake as expected. I know sunflowers and tulips, but that's about the extent of my floral knowledge. You don't even know that these are roses, man? Like, come on! Still scene painting. Oh, wait, should that be still life? Whatever. One of those is hanging on the wall. Okay, table. A bottle and 2 glasses are on the table. Somebody must be staying with her. The late summer sunlight streams through the window. There's the Fay & Co. Law Office building, of course. You can see the inside of the room pretty clearly from here. I think it would be a little difficult to recognize a face from this distance, though. A simple bed. It's been recently made. Nothing eye-catching here. Yeah, fair enough. It sure is a bed. Okay, let's see what she's got to say. Do you think you could tell me something? I need you to describe what you observed at the time of the incident.
Oh, observed. Incident. You sound like a lawyer from the movies. I like a man with a big vocabulary.
Gulp. Gulp. Better not encourage her. You know that thing that happened the other day? The bad thing? What did you see when it happened? I don't suppose you could tell me about it, pretty please?
Let me see. Well, dream on. If you want to know, you'll just have to come to court tomorrow, Mr. Lawyer.
Oh boy. Could you... just exactly who are you?
Oh, Mr. Lawyer, are you hitting on me?
No, hey, I'm just doing my job here.
Teehee! You know, you're cute when you blush.
Believe me, this is the first time in my life I've blushed this much. Right. Can you just tell me what it is you do?
Well, no. And you've had your little hopes up, didn't you?
Oh, boy. April and Pup would get along very well, wouldn't they? I think you two would get along swimmingly. I see there are 2 glasses on the table. Is someone staying here with you?
Oh, what amazing powers of observation. You must be one of those famous detectives, like on television.
Oh, no, not me. I'm just a lawyer.
Say, Mr. Big Detective, why don't you go look for clues in the garbage? Miss May doesn't like nosy little lawyers.
Oh, boy. I like how he just keeps going. Oh, boy. Can I look at this? What's inside, I wonder? Maybe later. Okay, so I can't figure out what's inside that drawer at the moment. I don't think I can really show her anything. Right.
Me, the witness.
It's just like in the movies. Okay. I don't think she's gonna give us anything else here, so I'm gonna go back to maybe the detention center? I don't think that this person is gonna be here. Ahem! That wasn't the most over-the-top clearing of the throat I've ever heard. Aha! So you're the one they say has been looking for me? Yes, that's me. He looks even grander than I imagined. He does look like... He's like, with the mustache, he's very much giving, Monopoly Man. You know, like the Monopoly Man. And he's also got a little tie pin thing. That badge on your collar. Ah, so you're a lawyer, are you now? Yes. Well, yes. And what do you want? I'm not particularly busy these days. Please proceed. Not busy? Then how come no one could get in touch with you? Something the matter? He's like a hamster version of the... He does kind of give hamster vibes a little bit, yeah. You came to see the one and only Marvin Grossberg, did you not? Well, here I am, boy. What did you want? Out with it. Well, actually, it's about Maya. Maya Fey? It's like a... Oh, yes. Oh, bear! Tent bear. Maya Fey, go on. Why that strange reaction? Cha-cha. I'm really quite busy here, son. I can't go taking cases on a day's notice. No, it's quite impossible. Wait a second. Bro, you just said you were free. How did you know that the trial was tomorrow? Anyway, I'm afraid it's entirely impossible for me to represent her. Sorry, end of discussion. What's going on? He refused me before I even got a chance to ask him. What do I tell Maya? I don't think there's anything else that I can examine in here because I have gone over all of that already, so let's talk to him instead. Me sitting here like, smile. Right. My nose. Oh, my nose. My nose so itchy. How can you just refuse like that? Please, tell me why you won't take the case. Well, you see, it's just, I'm busy, you see. But the client is Mia Fey's sister. Mia trusted you. She knew her sister would be in good hands. Yes, of course I knew that. However, I'm sorry, but I must refuse. Sorry, goodbye. Creep. Fine. I don't have time to argue with you anyway. I'll go look elsewhere. Think not. Huh? Did you say something? I think not, I said. What do you mean? I'm terribly sorry, but I'm afraid that no lawyer worth their salt will take on this particular case. Terribly sorry, my boy. Why? I cannot say. I wonder if they've all been, like, bought out or something. Like, has someone bought out all the lawyers, or are they all just really afraid of Edgeworth? I beg your pardon, but could you leave now? I've nothing more to discuss with you. What's going on here? How did you know Mia Fey? She worked here a long time ago. Quite the apprentice, that one. I learned my techniques in the blink of an eye. She left one day, quite suddenly. She had a mission, you see. A mission? You could see it in her eyes. She followed it with a burning passion. Never looked back, that one. How about that painting? That's, quite a painting. Aha! You noticed? It's my pride and joy. Impressive, isn't it? Well, isn't it? The color of the sky, the hue of the sea, the wave of the straw hat. It's worth at least 3 million. I have no intention of parting with it, of course. No, I won't sell it, not even to you. I wasn't interested. It's not for sale. I know people like that. I feel like I know people who pull this exact shit where they're like, yeah, it's like really, really cool and awesome and it's not for sale. And I'm like, that's cool. I don't care. I'm not buying. Jeez. All right, well, thank you for this enlightening conversation, sir. I don't have like... No, I don't have anything for you. I don't know why I still have these glass shards. Okay. Oh wait, no, it's options. Goodbye, Hampter Monopoly Man. Let's go back to Maya. 3:42 p.m. Was it 3:42 p.m. before? What? I don't remember what time it was before. Hiya.
Oh, you're back! Did you find the lawyer?
Well, what do I tell her? Well, see, just be honest. I really don't think you should use that guy. He didn't seem healthy. He was all skin and bones. You're giving them all such good voices. I'm glad you think so. Thank you. I love doing voices. I think they're fun.
What really happened? You don't mean he refused to help? I see. I've been abandoned then.
Oh, jeez. Oh, fuck. Oh, Maya. Ah, poo. Hey, girl. What about your family?
I only had my sister. My father died when I was very young, and I don't know where my mother is.
Don't know. So she could still be alive?
The women in my family have been mediums for generations. They say a lot of spiritual power runs in our blood. About 15 years ago, our family was involved in an incident. There was a man, and he ruined our mother's life.
Oh. I made it. Hi, Tona! Hi! Hi, are you still at work? Or are you home yet? Are you at work? I imagine that you're probably still at work. But if you're ever back and you want to join and do some voices with me, let me know, cause I would. Oh, you just finished the Minecraft movie? Oh, I forgot you were going to go see that. Oh my god. How was it? Please give us your full review. BRB. Okay. Please give us your full review. Was it good? I know I'm in the middle of a really dramatic scene right here, but is it something that I should go see at my local theater? Review but don't spoil. Obviously. Yeah. No spoilers. No spoilers. I would love to join you when I get home. Okay, cool. Absolutely. And then you can tell everyone how the Minecraft movie is. Without spoilers. But how the movie is. I've heard mildly mixed things. More mixed than I thought it would be. Which is interesting, to say the least. To say the least. Ugh. Ruined.
After that, she disappeared. Several years after that, my sister announced that she would become a lawyer, and she left the mountain.
So you live by yourself?
Yeah, I've gotten used to it. Oh, also, I had to become independent, or I would lose my powers.
I feel bad for her. All by herself up on that mountain? Spoiler! Jack Black speaks the line chicken jockey. I've heard a lot of people have been in theaters, especially like late night showings, where people will just like applaud when Jack Black says all of the stupid lines. Your mother's enemy. So who was this man who ruined your mother?
About 15 years ago, there was an unusual murder case. It made quite a stir. Everyone was talking about it, apparently. The police were running out of leads, and they were getting desperate.
Wait, they didn't use a spirit medium, did they?
The police convinced my mother to try and contact the victim.
Wow. So, what happened?
The case was solved, we thought.
You thought? People got kicked out of the theaters because of the chicken jockey incident? Oh my god. Well, if you're causing that much of a ruckus, you should not be in a theater. I don't mind a little bit of a ruckus when it's like a silly movie like that. I don't mind a little bit of applaud, you know, a little bit of applause as a joke. I did hear some people were like throwing food, though. That is never okay. That is never okay at a theater. If we're going to a movie theater, we are not throwing food. If you drop a piece of popcorn on the floor, you are picking it up. That is my rule when we go to movie theaters. Yes, Mom. Everyone, if you're going to the theaters, you better pick up your shit, okay? You're not leaving it for the people to come clean up, okay? They're getting paid minimum wage. 5-second rule. Exactly. If you subscribe to the 5-second rule, you can put that shit back in your mouth, okay? I wouldn't recommend it, though. Movie theaters are not the cleanest places in the world. Oh my god.
The man my mother helped the police capture was innocent. The police's consultation with a medium had all been carried out in secret, of course. But a man found out about it and leaked it to the press. He told all the papers that my mother was a fraud, and the media jumped on it big time. My mother became the laughingstock of the nation.
I see. Like, I feel like Phoenix would have heard of that before. Like, if she was the laughingstock of the nation, if this was like a big deal, like, Phoenix... I don't... This man has been living under a rock, apparently. Apparently the bigger theaters have been a mess after the movie. Yeah, it's... Again, that is never okay. That is never okay. If I went with friends and they were doing that shit, I would beat them up. Not that you should beat up your friends, but you should make sure that your friends are also, you know, being cool about stuff. Like, no, beat them up. Yeah. Give them a little whack. Give them a little whack and be like, dude, stop that. Dude, that's not fucking cool. Dude, fucking stop, dude. What the fuck? Be like those pirate crew in the SpongeBob movies. Gah. Bear, are you still trying to wake up? Good morning. Excuse me? What?
That was his name. My sister told me.
White.
Just a little longer now before the state appointment lawyer comes, I guess.
4 p.m. Time's up. What should I do? The way that she just goes, White? Are you talking to me? Oh my god. The primer in London wasn't bad for it? Okay, cool. Do I just leave her and go home? No, of course I'm defending Maya. What the fuck are you talking about? I've made up my mind. I'm gonna defend you whether you want me to or not.
Why?
Why? Well, I can't abandon you. You're my daughter now. I'm adopting you. No one is as sad as a person without any friends. I know. I've been there. A long time ago. I was a fucking loser. Why did I become a lawyer in the first place? Because someone has to look out for the people who have no one on their side. Maya, I won't abandon you. You can count on me.
That's so kind of you.
Whimper. You're my daughter now, Maya. Well, let's fight this one and get you out of here.
Right, thank you.
Whew, she smiled at last. She looks like an entirely different person. One last question. You are innocent, right?
Yes. I trust you. So you trust me too, okay?
It's a deal. So what next? There's something that's been bugging me. Just what was inside that strange woman's drawer? It was when I tried to look into the drawer that she got all defensive. Someone kicked me off bed. I'm too cozy and I need to do things. Whatever I do whenever I can't get up from bed rotting is I just go pee. And then that forces you to get out of bed. So, go pee! I couldn't believe that the crew didn't get kicked out from watching the SpongeBob movie. Also, Sierra C said hi. Hello! Hello. There has to be something in there. Alright. I got your cell phone, by the way. Hey, I got your cell phone back.
Oh, say. Can I listen to my sister's voice?
Oh. Maya's eyes closed. She listened to every word with such intensity. Before long, tears began to roll down her cheeks. Oh.
Thank you.
Oh! I might as well show you this too. Okay. Nothing. Oh, poor baby. Oh. Okay. Let's see if we can go back to that hotel and look in her drawer again. Good afternoon, sir. Excuse me, you are? I beg your pardon, sir. I am the bellboy of this establishment at your service, sir. Oh, right. I've just come up to deliver room service, sir. Do you know where Miss May might be? I believe our guest, Miss May, is currently using the, facilities. If you've no need of anything, I'll be taking my leave. Please, stay as long as you like. Enjoy. Yeah. Wait, no, hey! Why does it seem like every time I come here, I end up embarrassing myself? The bellboy! The bellboy thinks we're fucking Miss May. Wait, now's my chance to snoop around a bit. I almost forgot. Yeah! You came back quick! I ask you to inform Miss May that there's a message for her. Please tell her that Mr. White of Blue Corp phoned. Oh, right, sure. Mr. White of Blue Corp? Where have I heard of that name? White! But this time it's in red text.
That was his name. My sister told me.
White was the name of the guy who ruined Mia and Maya's mother. Could it be a coincidence? I don't think so. I don't think so. There's a screwdriver sticking out of that half-open drawer. Now's my chance to see what's inside. What do we have here? A wiretap. What would a woman like her be doing with a thing like this? Yeah. The funny thing about this, if this happened in real life, you have no proof that this was in her hotel room. There's definitely something suspicious about this Miss May. Why would she have something like this in her hotel room? There's a story behind all this, I know it. Alright. I'll be using this bit of evidence at tomorrow's trial, that's for sure. For Maya's sake. I'll get to this woman's bottom. Wait! I mean... You know what I mean!
Oh, bad boy, still there?
No, time to scram. I look forward to tangling with you tomorrow, Miss May. In court! In court! Nowhere else. Nowhere else. To be continued. Yes, please. Alright. And then we go back. Okay. September 7th, 10 a.m. District Court. Courtroom number 1. Yay! Court is now in session for the trial of Miss Maya Fey. The prosecution is ready, Your Honor. The defense is ready, Your Honor. Miles Edgeworth. I've seen his dick on Twitter. I'd better not show any signs of weakness today or he'll be on me in an instant. You can't say that! Mr. Edgeworth, please give the court your opening statement. Thank you, Your Honor. The defendant, Miss Maya Fey, was at the scene of the crime. The prosecution has evidence she committed this murder, and we have a witness who saw her do it. The prosecution sees no reason to doubt the facts of this case, Your Honor. I see. Thank you, Mr. Edgeworth. Let's begin, then. He's gonna what? If we may call our first witness, Your Honor. The prosecution calls the chief officer at the scene, Detective Gumshoe. He's so big he barely fucking fits in the thing. I've seen either of these guys in the baby girl pose. Oh yeah, I've seen him in all sorts of poses. Not that you guys should know that. Witness, please state your name and profession to the court. Sir! My name's Dick Gumshoe, sir. I'm the detective in charge of homicides down at the precinct, sir. Detective Gumshoe, please describe for us the details of this murder. Very well, sir. Let me just use this floor map of the office to explain. Yo, sick map. The body was found by this window here. And the cause of death? Oh, and the cause of death? Loss of blood due to being struck by a blunt object, sir. The murder weapon was a statue of the thinker found next to the body, sir. It was heavy enough to be a deadly weapon, even in a girl's hands, sir. The court accepts the statue as evidence. They're still calling it a statue. Floor plans added to the court record. Now, detective. Yes, sir. You immediately arrested Miss Maya Fey, who was found at the scene, correct? His mouth here is really giving, Full Metal Alchemist. You know how, like, all the guys in that show have, like, faces? Yeah. Can you tell me why? Yes, sir. I had hard evidence she did it, sir. Detective Gumshoe, please testify to the court about this hard evidence. Gumshoe, you have hard evidence? Sorry. Right. Maya Fey's arrest. Yep. Yeah. As soon as the phone call came in, I rushed to the scene. There were 2 people there already. Defendant, Miss Maya Fey, and the lawyer, Mr. Phoenix Wright. I immediately arrested Miss Maya Fey. Why, we had a witness account describing her. The witness saw Miss Maya Fey at the very moment of the murder. The very moment, you say? Very well. Mr. Wright, you may begin your cross-examination. Yes, Your Honor. How's your attorney acing today? You know what? We're doing pretty good. We just started a new one. A new trial, that is. So we've got to, defend Our girly pop's honor. Cross-examine what? I couldn't see a single contradiction in that testimony. Whoosh. Smack! Hey, Maya just threw something at me. What's this? When my sister couldn't find any contradiction in the witness's testimony, she would bluff it and press the witness on every detail. The witness always slips up and says something wrong. It worked lots of times. I should have suspected Maya would know some of her sister's tricks. Dude, who the fuck throws something in the middle of a court? Huh? Alright, let's give this a try. Something the matter? No, Your Honor. I'd like to begin my cross-examination. Okay. Okay, so we know that, yep, these two, we were here. Yep. Mm-hmm. I'd like to know more about that, please. Hold on just 1 second. Yeah? If I heard correctly, you said you arrested her because you had hard evidence she did it, correct? Huh. Did I say that? Me? I heard you say it. You did say it. You said it. Exactly what about the suspicious woman in Pink's claim was hard evidence? Me when I throw a brick at the defense? I'm sure that's super allowed. What? Miss May isn't suspicious and she sure isn't Pink, pal. No, she's... I mean, she's definitely pink. Well, I guess she is pink. That's enough, Detective Gumshoe. Do you have any more solid proof other than her claims, Detective? I guess pressing can have its advantages. Yes. Oh my god. Sorry, I got the order of things mixed up in my testimony, Your Honor, sir. There was something I should have told you about first, Your Honor. I love throwing a brick to the judge! I want to dent his little bald head. Just put a little thunk right there. Very well, Detective. Let's hear your testimony again. Alright, let's see how you've changed it up here. To securing the suspect, I examined the scene of the crime with my own eyes. I found a memo written on a piece of paper next to the victim's body. On it, the word Maya was written clearly in blood. Lab test results showed that the blood was the victim's. Also, there was blood found on the victim's finger. Before she died, the victim wrote the killer's name. How do you like that? That's my hard evidence. Heyo. Before we begin cross-examination, I have a question for you, Detective. Your Honor? Isn't Maya purple? No, he's talking about April May, who's very pink. Your Honor? Why didn't you testify this vital piece of evidence the first time? I know. I'm real embarrassed I forgot about it, Your Honor, sir. Try to be more careful. Very well. The defense may begin its cross-examination. Alright. Okay. Memo written next to the victim's body. Maya in blood. The blood was the victim's. I don't think that means that it's the killer's name. Detective Gumshoe, did you get a lot of cases where the victim actually writes the killer's name? Sure, it happens all the time in books and in the movies. This isn't a movie, Detective. It might be a game, though. Oh. Let's talk about reality, should we? Yeah, reality! I guess I haven't heard of many cases, no. Don't you find it a little odd that the victim would have write down a name? Especially the name of her own sister? Yeah, actually, you got a point, pal. Stop right there. Fucking smug ass. The witness's opinion on this matter is irrelevant. The facts are clear. The victim wrote down the name of the accused. The victim told us the name of her killer. Order. That didn't go so well. That's right, what he said. That's his whole testimony. Okay, there has to be a contradiction in there somewhere. Let's find it. Okay. Okay, so... I feel like maybe presenting the cell phone will help. I think. Death was instantaneous. I mean, she had time to write someone's name on a piece of paper, though. That's... Okay. I feel like the phone call has a little bit more to do with this. Can I give them the phone call? This evidence clearly reveals the contradiction in that statement, Your Honor. How exactly are that evidence and the statement just not related? They aren't they? Okay, so yeah, that one fucked up. Okay. Alright, that one wasn't right. Okay. Okay. Shit. I don't know. I'm so... I've already solved the case. Thank you. It was Edgeworth, wasn't it? I think, guys, it was Edgeworth, actually. I think that it was Edgeworth, actually. Hold on just a second here. Okay. It was your mom. It's your mom. Your mom, actually. Does this have anything to do with anything? There's one thing I want you to clarify for me here. You say that the victim, Mia Fey, wrote the note, that she was accusing the defendant, Maya Fey. That's really what you're saying? What? This isn't one of those lawyer tricks now, is it? Of course she wrote it! Who else could have? You have it backwards, Detective. Backwards? The victim is the only person who absolutely could not have written it. This is a report from your department, Detective. Immediate death due to a blow from a blunt object. Okay, so I was right on that. Okay, cool. She died immediately. But... no butting your way out of this one, Detective. Okay. The defense has a point. Someone who died immediately wouldn't have the time to write anything down. Mr. Wright, I beg your pardon, but when exactly did you obtain that autopsy report? When? It was the day after the murder, I think. Right? It was the day after the murder. The prosecution's point being... Tisk. That autopsy report is outdated, Your Honor. What? A second autopsy was performed yesterday at my request. Death was almost immediate due to a blow from a blunt object. But there is a possibility the victim lived for several minutes after the blow. I received these results this morning. No way! Your Honor? Hit this guy's balls. It's quite easy to imagine that the victim did have time to write Maya. That is all. He's so fucking smug. That's so funny. I see. Damn you, Edgeworth. I should have known you'd have something up your sleeve. Heh. Why, Mr. Wright, you look shocked. Something you want to say? You're a sham, Edgeworth. The detective's a sham, I'm a sham. Well, these are some fun options here. You know, we'll just call the detective a sham. Detective Gumshoe, you're a sham. How could you give me a faulty report? Oh, I thought... Detective Gumshoe. I'm disappointed in you, handing him the wrong report like that. I'm sorry, sir. This is feeling kind of... This is feeling kind of tensionful. Is it not? Perhaps just me? You were at fault, Detective. This isn't going to look good on your evaluation next month. I have to cough, hold on. I'm okay. I want to give Gumshoe a kiss on the cheek and a pat on the head. Whew. Ooh, I coughed real hard. That one made me lightheaded. What? But... Your Honor, I submit this report to the court. Understood. The court accepts the evidence. Okay. Okay. Well, Your Honor, the evidence strongly suggests the victim was identifying the killer. I suppose that's the obvious conclusion, yes. Darn, this isn't good. The prosecution would like to call its next witness. This poor innocent girl saw the murder with her own eyes. Did you guys know that the direwolves are back? It's quite interesting. I wouldn't say they're exactly direwolves. But it is interesting that we're getting to that level of genetic technology. You know what I mean? Let the witness, Miss April May, take the stand. Exactly what part of her is innocent? I wish I was there to voice act for this character. Cream! Cream, are you busy? Do you want to get in here and voice April May for us? Are you interested? Oh wait, no, you're at work, aren't you? Yeah, I think Cream's at work. Damn it. That was unrelated.
April May, at your service! Wink!
Order, an introduction should not require any reaction from the crowd. I don't believe you! The witness will refrain from wanton winking.
Aww. Yes, Your Honor.
This is not good. She's already captured the heart of every man in this courtroom. Tell us, where were you on the night of September 5th when the murder occurred?
Gee, I was like in my hotel room. I checked in right after lunch.
And this hotel is directly across from the Fay & Co. law offices?
That's right, big boy.
Please testify to the court about what you saw. I believe April now. Lock up Maya.
It was like 9 at night. I looked out the window, you know. And then I saw a woman with long hair being attacked. The one attacking her was that mousy girl sitting in the defendant's chair. Then the woman, dodged to one side and ran away. But that girl, she caught up to her and she hit her.
This is the stereotype for all gamer girls. Literally, she's giving cat ear head, gamer headphones. You know what I mean? Not that cat girl gamer headphones are a bad thing, but that's what she's giving a little bit, stereotypically.
Then the woman with the long hair, she kind of slumped.
She's got those titties, though. You gotta believe her. Sorry, man. I'm asexual. I'm out of this.
The end. That's all I saw. Every little bit's itsy.
Don't forget the ooh-woo.
Ooh.
Well, Your Honor, I see. It is a remarkably solid testimony. I don't see a need to trouble the witness any. Wait, Your Honor. Yes, Mr. Wright? What about my cross-examination? I thought the witness's testimony just now was quite firm, didn't you? Mr. Wright, I understand you were Miss Mia Fey's understudy, were you not? You must know her techniques well. Her cowardly way of finding tiny faults in perfectly good testimonies. Hey! How dare you! She's fucking dead! Well, Mr. Wright, will you cross-examine the witness? Yes! I'll gladly proceed with the cross-examination. If only because I have a feeling Edgeworth doesn't want me to. She has to have some weakness. Very well, you may begin your cross-examination. Okay. Okay. We do have that one wiretap. But I don't think we're supposed to, bring that up yet. Press her on the facts a bit. Okay. How do you know she was the defendant?
Well, she had a girlish physique. Women know these things. Look, I just know, okay?
There was only one person at the scene of the crime with a short, girlish figure. The testimony is bulletproof, Your Honor. He's right. I question the testimony. Hold on a minute. That testimony stinks!
What?
Miss May, I'm willing to bet that you're lying. I'm willing to bet that you are lying. Are you telling the truth? Did you really see the defendant? Mr. Wright, what's the meaning of this?
Yeah, what's the meaning? Somebody tell me, because I'm clueless about this, I mean.
Okay. If you had really witnessed my client, Maya Fey, you wouldn't have noticed her clothes before noticing her physique. No one wears clothes like this on a daily basis, except her. And I'm no expert on fashion, but her hairdo looks far from normal to me. However, the witness's testimony mentions neither of these things. The testimony is bogus.
But...
Still, we don't know if she was dressed that way the night of the murder. She was, Your Honor. I saw her. And so did Detective Gumshoe. What do you say to that, Miss May?
What are you trying to say, you mean lawyer? I saw what I saw. I just didn't think all the trifling little details were necessary, darling.
Miss May, the court would like to remind you to please omit nothing in your testimony.
I'm sorry, Your Honor. I'll be a good girl. I promise.
Your testimony again, if you would. Damn, I almost had her. Awooga! Damn, girl.
I did see everything. I did. The victim, the woman, dodged the first attack and ran off to the right. Then the girl in the hippie clothes ran after her. And she hit her with that weapon. I saw it, I did. That clock. The kind of statue-y clock, the thinker, I think? Well, does the accuracy of my report not startle you?
No one's mentioned that it's a clock yet. How do you know that? I see. I only wish you'd been so detailed from the beginning. Please begin the gross examination. How do you know it's a clock, girly pop? We haven't even mentioned that yet. No one said anything about a clock. A clock? Didn't this come up in another testimony recently?
Well, don't look so sour, Mr. Lawyer. You can't win them all.
Saying I think during a testimony is crazy. Like, literally. No, but I have a feeling I'm onto something now.
That clock. Kind of statue-y clock. The thinker, I think.
I guess I'm supposed to... Am I not supposed to press her against it? Okay, so I guess I have to maybe present the clock? Let's try that. Miss May, what you said just now was quite revealing.
Revealing? Oh, you'd like that, wouldn't you, naughty Mr. Lawyer?
You just said that the statue of the thinker was a clock. But there's no way of knowing that just by looking at it. Another person in much the same position as you recently called this a clock, too. And he was found guilty of murder. Order, order. Miss May, can you explain how you know this was a clock? The witness saw the murder with her own eyes. That's all the important information here. The defense is trying to confuse the issue with trivial concerns. Yes, of course. You will withdraw your question, Mr.
Excuse me, Mr. Judge? He's kind of brought up a really good point. Stop trying to suck Edward's dick and actually listen to him for once. Holy fuck.
The questions are all I have, Your Honor. And as you may recall, I've caught murderers with these questions before. Well, only once. Objection sustained. You may continue to question the witness. Oh, that was close. If he stopped me there, the trial would be over.
Huh? What? So, what happens now?
What happens now is you answer my question. How did you know it was a clock?
What? That's, because I heard it? Yeah, I heard it at the time.
So, you've been to the law offices of Fay & Co.
No! Hey, I didn't see that! Why would I go there? I heard it from my hotel room.
The law offices of Fay & Co., where the murder took place, is very close to the hotel. She could easily have heard the clock. Well, Mr. Wright, are you satisfied? No. No, Your Honor. I can't give up now. I'm not satisfied because... it wouldn't have rung. Your Honor, members of the court, it is inconceivable that the clock in question rang. It's empty, I believe. Hold on, let me check this again. How to take the clockwork out. Okay, so yeah, it's empty right now. It's empty. That clock is missing its clockwork. Oh. How could you possibly? Just take a look right now. Oh. See anything interesting, Your Honor? It is as the defense says. This clock is missing its clockwork. It's quite empty. Oh, shit! Mr. Wright, would you care to explain to the court the meaning of this? It is as you can see. The clock was empty. It couldn't have rung. Therefore, this witness is a big fat liar.
Fat?
Well, Miss May? Tisk tisk. Huh? What a show you've put on for us, Mr. Wright. He knew the clock was empty. Somehow he knew. I'm afraid you've forgotten one thing, however. Indeed, the clock is empty. As you say, it can't ring. However, we must ask, when was the clockwork removed? If it was after the witness heard the clock, then there is no contradiction.
Oh, but I have evidence that's the contrary, my dear friend. Fuck you! That's true. That is a possibility. The clock might have been emptied after she heard it.
And that is exactly what happened, Your Honor.
Well, Mr. Wright, can you prove when the clockwork was removed?
Haha, impossible, of course. I have proof. I like she takes offense on the fat and not the liar in a courtroom.
She's like, the only thing fat about me are my titties!
What? Wasn't it you who told me proof is everything? Well, I was listening. And now I'll show you the proof you like so much. The evidence that proves when the clockwork was removed is the phone call. Take a look at this.
Oh, that's a very cute cell phone. I want one of those for me, actually.
Oh, you have a girly phone.
Wait, this isn't my phone. Listen, this is the defendant's cell phone, and it contains a recording. A recording of a conversation she had with the victim on the day of the murder.
Order.
The defendant's cell phone? This wasn't brought to my attention. Perhaps Detective Gumshoe overlooked it. The detective better remember he's up for valuation soon! Oh, Gumshoe, you're really in for it. I gotta say, I'm starting to feel bad for the big fella. Let's hear the conversation.
So you just want me to hold on to the thinker for you then?
If you could. I should probably tell you the clock isn't talking right now.
Huh? It's not working? That's lame.
I had to take the clockwork out, sorry. September 5th, 9:27 a.m. Your Honor, I think this makes it clear the clockwork was already gone by the time this was recorded. Which was well before the witness even arrived at her hotel. Well, Miss May, would you care to explain this to the court? She's a good boy. I think Phoenix could have a girly pop flip phone. I feel like he would have broken his phone, right? He's the type of person who would have broken his phone and then gone to the store to get a replacement, but they didn't have a replacement for the phone he had, so he just asked for whatever the cheapest model was, and it was like some girly pink phone, and he was like, ugh, fine. I guess I have to take it. I lurked while in the grocery store. How's it going? Going pretty good. Yeah. Just how did you know the weapon was a clock?
Well, isn't it obvious? I saw that clock before. What store was that again? I go to so many. Oops, I forgot.
So the witness had seen it before. That would make sense. Does the defense have any objections, Mr. Wright? Yes. The witness claims she'd seen it before. But this directly contradicts a piece of evidence already submitted to this court. Well, then let's see it. Please produce this evidence that will prove the witness has not seen the clock before. Oh, fuck. I didn't mean to do that. Okay. Let's just... Okay. I mean... This? It's simple. This clock was never in any store ever.
What?
A friend of mine made that clock. Only 2 exist in the world, and the one that isn't here is in police custody.
Impossible! Everything is sold in stores.
Miss May, I think it's high time you went shopping for a better excuse.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, excuse is not on sale today.
Oh!
Rawr. What's it to you, Porcupine Head? That stupid clock doesn't matter, okay? She did it, and she should die for it. Die!
Spinel ass, like literally. Whoa, let's not get ahead of ourselves. This is a court of law and the witness will remain calm.
Oh. Oh. Silly me. Did I, like, lose it? I guess I did.
Scary. Miss May, let me ask. Tell me, how did you know the weapon was a clock?
I love this angle. This side angle's crazy.
Oh dear. Does the defense have an opinion on this behavior? Okay, this is it. Yes, Your Honor. Allow me to explain how I see the truth of the matter. Miss April May, you knew the weapon was a clock because you had heard about it. The witness had never held the clock in her hand. However, she had heard that it was a clock. She heard? That is correct, Your Honor. There is no other way that she could have known the thinker was a clock. And I can show you the proof. Well, this is interesting. Let's see it then. Show me evidence proving that the witness had heard the murder weapon was a clock.
Take that.
Have a look at this.
Oh, that?
I found this in Miss May's room. Mr. Wright, please explain to the court what this is. Miss April May, you were tapping the victim, Miss Mia's phone, were you not? Your Honor, this is irrelevant. I'm not entirely sure that it is. Objection overruled. It troubles me that our witness was in possession of a wiretap. This is outrageous. Does the defense truly claim that the witness was tapping her phone? Absolutely. Even if that was the case, which it's not, you still have to prove one thing. Did the victim ever say the weapon was a clock on the phone? Can you prove that? I think not.
You literally just heard it!
What? Here's my proof. The proof that the victim said on the phone that the weapon was a clock is
the phone call! You guys just heard it!
the fucking phone call. Come on! I present the defendant's cell phone. Yes, we've seen that. Listen once more to the conversation between the defendant and the victim.
Mia, what's up? You haven't called in a while.
Well, actually, there's something I want you to hold on to for me.
Again? What's it this time?
It's a clock. It's made to look like that statue, the Thinker, and it tells you the time. Miss April May, you used a wiretap to listen to this conversation. That's how you knew the Thinker was a clock. And am I wrong? Your Honor, this is ridiculous. Your Honor, look at the witness's face. Does she seem amused to you? The defense demands an answer. Witness, answer the question. Did you tap her phone? Miss May.
Shut up, all of you! What gives you the right to talk to me like that? You lawyer!
It's no fair! All of you ganging up on me like that. Oh, so I'm the bad girl, is it? Is that it?
That did it. The court's seen the real Miss April now. Now to deal the final blow. Why the wiretap? Why did you tap her phone? Answer the question.
Do I have to? Isn't this a murder trial? Isn't tippy-tapping or irrelevant?
She's saying exactly what Edgeworth wants her to say. Miss May, you were tapping the victim's phone. I hardly call that irrelevant. I plead oopsie daisy. I plead nuh-uh. While this court does not condone the defense's tone of voice, he has a point. Well, Miss May, do you have an explanation for the court? Can you prove you had nothing to do with this murder, even though you tapped her phone? I'd like to see her pull that off.
Mr. Lawyer, I saw that evil, evil grin. You were probably thinking I'd like to see her pull that off, weren't you?
Man, she's good.
Well, you're not the first man who's thought that. And of course, I can and will.
You can't be serious. No way.
Way, I say, way.
Oh, and I assure you, I'm serious, Mr. Lawyer.
Okay, so the killing happened around 9 at night. Why, that's when I was just getting room service from that sweet bellboy.
Room service?
Iced coffee, I believe it was. Iced coffee, you know, like normal coffee, but cold. If you don't drink it quick, the ice melts, and then you have regular cold coffee.
Iced coffee?
I think I'm making this up. Ask the bellboy.
Ergo, the witness was not on the scene at the time of the murder. What? So where does that leave us? It is my great pleasure to inform you that the witness appears to have been tapping the victim's telephone. However, that is a separate crime with no bearing on the current case whatsoever. Her testimony stands. She saw the defendant, Maya Fey, commit murder. No, they're going to let her just walk away. There's no way I can win this unless I tie Miss May to the murder somehow. Well, does the defense have anything to say? Well, come on, think of something. I guess we should bring in the bellboy. The defense would like to call the hotel bellboy as a witness. There's something suspicious here, and I'm gonna get to the bottom of it.
I think you've sunk in quite low enough already.
I object to calling the bellboy. Why? What's your reason? Because I hold that the wiretapping had nothing to do with the killing. However, if you agree to one condition, I'll consent to calling this witness. Condition? If Miss April May's alibi is not called into question after you examine the bellboy, then you will recognize that Miss April May was not the killer, thus she is innocent. And thereby you must also accept the verdict of guilty for Miss Maya Fey. That is my condition. What? I'd better find something suspicious in that bellboy's testimony. Otherwise Maya will be declared guilty on the spot. What should I do? Yeah. Fuck it. Alright. I've got nothing to lose, except for, well, everything. Understood. I accept your condition. Huh. Fool. You fell right into my trap. Uh-oh. Wait. Very well. The court calls the hotel bellboy to the stand. Like, how are they able to make those kinds of conditions? What do you mean? Hello? I believe we're ready for the witness to testify. He certainly does look like a bellboy. He's still holding the tea. That's so funny. Yes, sir. I received your summons in the middle of work, sir. I'm happy to be of service. Your Honor, she couldn't have done it. She had big boobs. That tea set looks rather heavy, so without further ado, the witness may begin his testimony. Very good, sir. Okay. Let's see what's up with this. I am the head bellboy at the fine Gatewater Hotel, in business for 4 generations. I believe I received a call after 8 in the evening from our guest, Miss May. She asked for an iced coffee, so I brought it to her at 9 on the dot, sir. I brought it to her at precisely the requested time, of course. And I delivered the iced coffee to our guest, Miss May herself. I see. The defense may begin cross-examination. Right, I'm ready. I hope this is it. If I can't prove Miss May was involved with the murder now, Maya will be finished. Okay. Okay, let's do this. And the head bellboy, yep, got it. Believe I received a call after 8 in the evening from our guest Miss May. She asked for an iced coffee to be brought on her at 9 on the dot. Okay. Tona's home. Tona! Do you want to join us for a little bit? Let's see, why would she do that? 9 on the dot, you say? Yes, I confirmed that detail several times. She was watching a program on the TV and wished to drink after she finished, sir. 9, the time of the murder. Alright, let's get Tona in here. Maybe Tona has some ideas as to who the murderer might be. Well, we all know who the murderer is, but you know what I mean. Alright, let's get Tona in here. Do, 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 do. Tona, come join me. And Bear, if you'd also like to join to read some lines, feel free to do so. You are also allowed to hop in. My mods are allowed to come voice characters with me. This crime is giving me a headache, like literally. Also, I don't even remember her calling, like,
Hello?
hi. Like, didn't she
hi.
call after, like, Phoenix and them got there? I'm sorry. I'm like, this case is sending us in circles, Tona.
Oh, I see. You should stream for me so I can see.
Oh, yes, of course. Do you want to see OBS
so
or do
excited.
you want to see just the game?
What happened?
Do you want to see just the game or do you want to see OBS?
OBS.
Okay.
I want to see what everyone's saying about the game, too.
All right.
I want to gossip.
There you go. Is that good enough?
Yeah, give me 1 sec. Give me 1 second. I have to fix it.
Didn't she get back home at 9 on the dot? Yeah, it's like... This thing's it's driving me crazy.
There's a couple of things that are really like off with this testimony also, because she says she like, well, I guess it doesn't matter as much because they already debunked the whole hearing it thing.
Yeah.
It's okay.
Yeah. Okay, which one of these do I think I should press him on? I brought it to her at precisely the requested time, of course, and I delivered the iced coffee to our guest, Miss May herself. You sure it was Miss April May herself? Absolutely, sir. Absolutely? Yes, sir. As in, so very absolutely, sir. It's an endearing mannerism of mine. How come you're so very certain? Well, when I brought the room service, she, the guest, sir, favored me with an embarrasser, sir. An embrasser? Is that French for embrace? It's French for kiss, sir. But not a French kiss, sir, but like a peck on the cheek. Why would she have done that? I believe perhaps she was momentarily swayed by my prim demeanor, sir.
What is this dude's deal?
It was a moment I shall never ever forget, sir. Sounds pretty fishy to me. I think our Miss May was up to something and wanted the bellboy to remember her. Alright, much to think about here. I have to take a piss. Tona,
Nice.
can you entertain everyone for a minute while I go do that?
Yeah.
Alright, guys, I'll be right back. If you need a drink of water or to go to the bathroom yourself, now's the best time to do so. I think we're probably going to keep going for
and
maybe
don't
an
fall
hour.
in.
Don't fall in if you do so, okay? I'll be right back.
I miss you. Guys, Newt looks really cute with the tie, don't they? Yeah! Arson! Yeah! Yippee! Yahoo! Hey guys, I watched the Minecraft movie today. It's pretty good. Like when I say it's pretty good, I don't mean like it was like phenomenal, right? But it was a fun time. Honestly, I'm not gonna lie. I was expecting it to be worse. I was honestly expecting it to be worse. Yeah, yeah. I mean, like, is it my favorite movie of all time? Not really. Is it my favorite video game adaptation of all time? No. But it was a fun time. I would honestly classify it as kind of camp. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah. Oh my god, Cream's gonna be here in 10. Did I turn into Steve? No. No, Jack Black did a perfect job for me. I had no need. No need whatsoever. Yeah, Jack Black took care of that for me all low key, guys. If you see the Minecraft movie, I'm gonna tell you something right now. It's a bit homoerotic. I'm not gonna lie. It is a little bit homoerotic. I'm good backstage. Hi backstage. This is so funny, guys. I feel like a little mouse, and you guys are all just talking to me while we wait for Newt to get back. How are you guys? Did you see Technoblade? I did. I did. It was very sweet. It was very, very sweet. It was very cool of them to include that. I think I didn't quite get it right away. Um, and then I realized that they were referencing, and I was like, "Oh, it's very sweet. It is very sweet, and it is really yaoi-ful. It is pretty. I'm not gonna lie, you guys. No spoilers, but two characters do 69, and that's real. That's actually true. I'm not kidding. Technoblade never dies. So true. It's so true. I'm not kidding. By the way, oh hi, babe.
Were you giving a review of the Minecraft movie?
Oh yeah, kinda.
Oh, sweet.
It's like a solid 7 out of 10.
Really?
Yeah, yeah. I was actually quite surprised.
Oh my
The
god.
animation, by God, it's ugly, right?
Ugly
but
as
after a while,
fuck.
the style kind of grows on you. It's really weird.
You're so funny.
I was kind of surprised with how much I was okay with the style by the end of it. Um, and the movie was actually genuinely kind of funny as fuck. I told the chat like no spoilers, but two characters do 69 in there straight up.
Oh, I think I know what you're talking about. I
Yeah, it's
I
really
have
funny.
seen. Yeah. Yeah. By the way, I was thinking, do you want to voice Edgeworth?
Oh my God, can I?
Yeah, it just feels right, you know, because I'm gonna be Phoenix. Like, I don't know, it just kind of feels right.
What, do you have you have a crush on me or something? Oh wait, one sec, hold on.
Okay.
There we go. Okay.
Okay. And is the text big enough for you? You can see.
Yeah, I think so.
I want to watch the movie, but I hate going to the theater. You
Oh,
know,
you hate going to the theater?
wait a couple months and it'll be online. Very
That's
legally.
fair. Yeah.
Super legally.
Yeah. You just gotta sail the 7 seas to find it. That's all.
Yeah. The 7 seas of the interwebs. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Easy peasy. It's no good. There's nothing there. Is that it?
Tisk. Finally, you understand. This bellboy has absolutely no reason to lie. Now, if you have any decency, you will end this rather tedious cross-examination here.
It was a bit tedious. The witness may leave the stand. I can't let this happen, can I? We have to protest, don't we? Because, like,
I mean,
if we don't, then because of this super legal, super realistic bet that we have with Edgeworth, we'll have to admit that Maya is guilty. you know?
I missed a huge chunk of this, of course, because I was watching the Minecraft movie, so I've, like, next to no clue what's going on. And it's really funny, like, walking in and hearing them be like, just, like, running in circles right now.
The absolute circles. Because, like, the crazy thing is we're trying to prove that, like, April May did the murder, when in reality, we, as the audience, know that it was Red White who did the murder.
Oh, right.
Because we know that as the audience, you know?
Right.
And we know, like, because of, like, a lot of the things that have been said in the story. But, like, we can't bring that up in court. You know what I mean? Okay, we have to protest a little bit.
Wait.
Oh, wait! Please, wait. Yes? Does the defense have something to add? One last question. Let me ask one last question.
Objection! Your Honor, I must object. This charade of justice has gone on long enough.
Now, Mr. Edgeworth. All right, Mr. Wright, I'll give you one more question. That's all. Okay. This is really it now. This is my last chance. What do I ask him about? Check-in, room service, or bed making?
What's the evidence look like so far?
Okay, so... like... with April May's room, we saw that the bed was made when we went to go question her. But we also saw that there was a bottle of champagne and 2 glasses on the table, implying that she was with someone or was expecting someone.
Okay.
And she was wiretapping the phone at the lawyer's office.
Okay.
So that's like, but everyone's like, no, that's an unrelated crime. And I'm like, bitch, what?
That's an unrelated crime that we will prosecute her for later.
Like, literally, I'm like, what?
Okay.
God.
I guess, well, if that's the case, then maybe room service?
Yeah, yeah, I guess so. Tell me again about room service. Again, sir? At exactly 9 o'clock, I delivered room service to Miss May in room 303. The guest had requested iced coffee. $18 was the charge, as I recall. I see. Huh? $18? Doesn't that seem a bit expensive? Yes, well, iced coffee for 2, you know, and we don't skip on the ice, sir.
Skip on the ice, shut up.
What did he say?
What did he say?
What did you say? Rather, quite. Bellboy, tell us the truth now. Was someone else staying in Miss May's room?
I object. That was objectionable.
Bitch, objection overruled. The witness will answer the question. Yes, I see. Why did you not mention this in your testimony? Well, sir, you didn't ask. Nice try. That's the sort of thing you're normally supposed to mention. Yes, quite, indeed. It was the, good barrister there, Mr. Edgeworth, who... He asked me not to mention if it wasn't... I wasn't specifically asked, sir. Edgeworth!
His little grimace here is fucking hilarious.
Right?
You fool.
Girl! I've done it. I've won. Miss April May checked into a twin room with a man, correct? Yes, sir. Then, when you brought the room service, you didn't see that man in the room? That's right, sir. Your Honor, we have just learned of another person involved who might have been the murderer. In light of this new fact, I hold that it's impossible to judge the defendant. Wouldn't you agree, Mr. Edgeworth?
And who, Mr. Wright, Who is this other person?
Simple. It was the man with Miss May. The man who checked in with Miss May. Your Honor, as has been previously revealed, Miss April May was tapping the victim's phone, yet Miss May herself has an alibi at the time of the murder. However, that does not clear the man that was with her. The bellboy saw no one else in the room at the time of the murder.
My, what a convenient little setup. But it's too late.
Too late? I suppose you'd like it if it was too late, wouldn't you? After all, it was you who had the presence of the other man from the court.
Upstart. Amateur. These accusations are ludicrous.
Crazy. Enough. The court acknowledges the defense's argument. I expect the prosecution and defense to look into this matter fully. Am I understood?
Yes. Yes, Your Honor.
That is all today for the trial of Maya Fey. Court is adjourned. Crazy.
That's wild.
Crazy.
Yeah, I was right.
Mr. Wright! You were amazing in there!
Really?
Mm-hmm. I think I might be your newest fan.
Oh, I was just doing my job, you know.
Then again, that other attorney was pretty cool too.
Huh?
That face of his with his eyes wide and trembling lips.
Maya!
She sent shivers up my spine.
She loves pathetic men. It's
Yeah,
confirmed.
you know what? Me too, Maya. Me too, Maya. I think she reads yaoi.
I agree.
If you say so.
So, what happens with me? Do I get to go home now?
Well... No, I don't think so. Not yet.
Oh, I see.
But I got a great lead in today's trial.
A lead?
That man with Miss May, he's the key.
Oh, I get it. What happened to Miss May after that, anyway?
I heard they arrested her. I guess she's learning her charms won't work everywhere.
LOL.
She's probably at the detention center now. I may have to go down there later. Anyway, this case is far from closed.
Yes, sir.
I'm gonna find out more about this man.
Do you think he was the one who...
Maybe so.
Sis.
Don't worry. I'll find him by tomorrow, I promise.
I'm counting on you.
Anything for my new daughter. I asked for a full record of April May's testimony. I thought it might come in handy during the trial tomorrow. But now that I have it, I'm not so sure. Most of her testimony was all lies. In fact, there's only one part that hasn't been stricken from the record. The victim dodged an attack and ran to the right, but she was caught and struck. That's also what I was interested in. I heard that part of her thing, and I was like, okay, that seems true. Cream's home! Oh my god, hi, Cream!
Oh my goodness.
And hi, Sky! Maya, you weren't proved innocent, you fool! Maya! Not innocent yet. Rushing to my room. I don't know how much good this will do me at all now. Anyway, time to hit the pavement and do some investigating. Maya doesn't belong in that detention center, and it's up to me to set her free. Cream! To be continued. And I want to continue for a little bit longer.
Yay! I just got here.
Yeah, exactly. And Cream just got here too.
I'm excited. So, like, okay.
Uh-huh.
They're making sure that Maya's not guilty, right?
Yep. Yes.
So they're investigating everything.
Mhm.
And April May just got arrested for wiretapping, right?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. And now they're looking for the man who was with April May.
Yes. Who's
is Red
Mr. Yeah, Mr. White. Which we know as the audience, we know the outcome of
Yeah,
this.
we know that he bonked her upside the fucking head.
Yeah. Hold on. I want to eat a gummy worm. Okay. September
gummy
7th.
worm.
Yeah, you want some?
Are these normal gummy worms?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, cool.
You want one?
Yeah, sure.
Yum, 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 yum.
Yum, 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 yum.
I'm gonna feed you like a bird. Hold on. Guys, is this romance? I don't know what we're doing here. I want one, please. Okay, guys, come here.
You have to go.
Yeah, make sure you ate your gummy worms. Okay. We're in the detention center visitors room on September 7th.
Well, hello! I didn't expect anyone to visit me in such a dank place as this. It's really quite moving.
Not! You stinking lawyer! I hope you die!
Green.
What? Cream! Oh my god! April's voice actor's here.
Hi.
Hi! Hi, Cream.
Hi.
How was work?
Really chill, honestly.
Okay, good.
You know, I can't complain.
Good. You know what? Good.
Ugh,
Well,
I love April.
I have now assigned you to April. You get to voice her now. No one has to listen to my anime girl voice anymore.
Oh, but it was my favorite part.
Yay! Well, you'll still hear it
Really
for
good.
Maya. No, Maya.
I love the women in this game.
It's so fun.
They're really good.
All right, go
Let me
ahead.
open this up better. There we go. Have you come to laugh? Yes. That's a fallen Miss May.
No, not really. There's something I wanted to ask.
Unfortunately, there's nothing I want to be asked. Haven't you done enough questioning, you spiky head?
Oh, not the spiky head.
I love that her eyes twitching.
Uh-huh.
Yeah,
Her heart's upside down on her shirt.
it's getting serious.
Mm-hmm. Here we go again. Please, you're scaring the security guard. Look at him. He's terrified.
I think bro's in another plane right now, I'm not gonna lie.
Hi, Relics. Welcome on in.
So? What is it you wish to ask me then?
For starters, how did you get to be so totally whacked? Alright. That man. About the man who stayed with you in your hotel room. Can you tell me about him? Where is he? Come on.
No way, Jose.
Maybe if I had something to get her to talk. Why did you place a wiretap on Mia's phone?
Aw, when you say it like that, that sounds so cold. So criminal.
Yes, Girly Pop.
It's a crime.
Girly Pop, you're literally in jail. Tapping people's phones is a crime, Miss May.
Oh, and I suppose you learned that in lawyer school. Creep.
Creep! This woman is impossible to talk to. My name isn't Jose, it's Phoenix. Say, why are you so angry? I mean, you don't look like a bad person.
That does it. Bottom-feeding, scum-sucking lawyer.
Bottom?
Now,
I
Phoenix.
You
Phoenix.
can't take offense to that, Phoenix. Come on.
Phoenix. Dude, that can't be the only thing you got out of that entire tirade she just said.
She's like, I can't believe she would ever call me such a thing. And she was right.
You would call me a bottom?
I can't believe she'd read me like this.
Phoenix! I can't tell. Does she have a thing against lawyers or just against bottoms?
Just against bottoms.
Oh my god. Can I give this to her?
Hey, what? Actually, I really hate your guts. So get lost because, well, I'm not cooperating.
Like,
Thanks, I noticed.
What is the fucking deal?
Honestly, she's kind of iconic for that. For just being like,
You guys-
hey, bitch, I fucking hate you. Get out.
Like, I actually don't give a fuck. Loki kind of info for some characters of mine. I think it's a bit clear.
That's very real. Gatewater Hotel Room 303. Oh, welcome, sir. Quite the performance today, if I dare say so myself. Oh, thanks. Sorry for putting you on the spot like that. No, not at all, sir. Your efforts today can only help the Gatewater's rep, as they say. Huh? Rep? Yes, our reputation will swell as the hotel where the murderer used a wiretap. We can charge a premium for this room, of course. It would be great for business, sir. Whoa,
Oh.
Miss May hasn't been charged with murder. I, too, will become famous. The bellboy who brought the murderer iced coffee! Why do I feel like we're both stuck in the same bad dream? It's because you're on one of my streams, that's all.
That's how it works.
So, you are our honored guest. Please let me know if there's anything I can bring you.
How about some evidence, bro? Can you bring me some evidence?
Can you tell me who the fuck she was with?
Bring me the truth.
Ah, yes, we plan to install a telescope
my
in that
fucking
window,
God.
of course. At just $5 will earn you 3 minutes of a view to a kill. Just kidding, sir. By that look in his eyes, I'd say he was more than serious. Dear God. Anything else new?
Maybe that suspicious object poking out the drawer?
Huh? There's still a screwdriver stuck in that drawer. Please leave that as it is, sir. That's the Drawer of Terror, hiding place of the murderer's wiretap. It's said to become one of the most popular attractions here. This guy's serious. I don't believe it. Oh my god. A simple bed. It's been recently made. Nothing eye-catching here. Okay. I beg your pardon, sir, but if you could please refrain from touching those. It's part of the decor. I call it the last drink before murder. We'll be famous! The
Fucking
talk of the hotel industry. No, because literally this is what people do in these situations. You know what I mean? Like the amount of hotels out there that capitalize off of like quote unquote haunted situations.
Oh yeah, like the really
Yeah.
grotesque shit that's happened there.
It's bonkers. Oh my god. Bellboy, can we see your bell? Hey man, I have a question. Can we see your bell? About Miss May. Oh, her, sir, not to boast, but I knew the moment I saw her. She'd do it, I said. Do what? I'm starting to think the most suspicious person here is this guy!
God.
I wanted to ask you about the man who was with Miss May. Ah, yes. He struck me as a real lady killer, if you'll pardon the expression. I knew it from the moment I saw him, sir. He and I are of the same ilk. We both carry the scent of danger. There we are in total agreement, Mr. Psycho Bellboy. If you had a photo of that man, I'm quite sure I could identify him. A photo? Could you tell me about this hotel? Absolutely! And on that subject, I have an excellent idea, sir. Currently, this hotel is known as the Gatewater. I propose that we add a subtitle. A subtitle? The Gatewater Hotel, Murder Manor. Well, what do you think? Sounds great. Whatever floats your tea set. What the hell?
That's a fucking freak, bro.
You're crazy, dude. Let's check the law offices, see if there's anything here. Looks like forensics is taking the day off today. Detective Gumshoe's nowhere in sight. The police really gave this place a working over. I doubt there are any valuable clues left. Suppose it can't hurt to take a look around, though. Plant. Oh, he said, I guess I'll have to water it now.
Oh.
Oh, buddy.
Bear said, I hope y'all know that I was turned around from my phone picking up stuff to do the dishes, and I heard, Bellboy, can we see your bell? I turned around giving my phone the side eye.
Oh, well.
Hey, man, don't worry what we're getting up to, okay?
Oh my god. Mind your business, Bear.
Man, just focus on your dishes, Bear.
Bro. Are some of the files missing? Nah, I'm imagining things.
I don't know. Maybe
Maybe you should look into that,
Are you
Phoenix. Phoenix. Hey, Phoenix,
You
maybe you
make
should.
me, like, chill about everything.
Phoenix! Some file is missing. Phoenix!
What
hey!
do you mean you're imagining things? You literally have a phone record that proves that she took files and hid them somewhere.
Oh my god.
Phoenix, what are you talking about, man?
He has such, like, goldfish memory. It's, like,
Literally!
the best and worst thing about him, you know?
He's like a fucking baby.
I wish I was blessed with Phoenix's ability to just never think.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Hey, Cho the Doge, welcome on in. And Sam Waffles, welcome in.
Hi,
Well,
guys,
damn,
we're
are we
lawyers
saying he's
now.
a bottom, then we're asking to see someone's bell? What's going on? Just normal Phoenix Wright stuff, I think. Thank you for the hydrate.
Yeah.
Hey, Cream, Tona. It's hydrate time.
Oh.
That was me hydrating.
Thank you.
Ah,
Thank you.
there you go.
Thank you. Maybe he's avoiding me for some reason? No! Hey! You're painting! Wait a second. Wasn't there a giant painting hanging on that wall? Yeah, it was a painting of Marvin Grossberg. Who the fuck is Marvin Grossberg?
I would almost hazard to guess the guy that Grossberg Law Offices is named after.
Oh, wasn't it? It wasn't a very memorable painting anyhow. What's this? Old photos? There's two lying here. Something's been written in pencil on the backs. DL6 Incident Exhibit A. DL6 Incident Exhibit B. Let's take a look at these. Okay. I'm sure I've seen this person somewhere. Perhaps I'll borrow this photo. I'm sure no one will miss just one little photo. And it might be a valuable clue. I'll take it for now. No, I want the other one! No, give me the other one! A photo lies on the desk. Maybe I should switch it with the one I took? Yes, please. That guy. I think the
I'm sorry, I forgot how fucking ugly he is. Good lord, it scared me.
I think the, like, super distinct man is a little more important than that, like, normal-ass lady.
Like,
Oh,
good
I think you're
God.
supposed to show the. Okay, I see.
Mm-hmm.
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 I think you're supposed to show the picture to the bellboy.
Yeah.
He's a little freak.
Exactly. Anything else interesting in here? Oh my god, someone's making
just kinda
food
chilling.
somewhere and it smells so fucking good. Ah!
I'll get some for
No
you,
clues
Pookie.
here.
Thank you. Okay. Let's go back and move over to the Gatewater Hotel again and present to him this picture of a super normal guy. Take a look at this photo. That's him, detective. I'm the lawyer. Oh, I know that. I just wanted to say detective once. You know how it is. No, I don't. Without a doubt, that is the man who checked in with Miss April May. How about I write an affidavit swearing that it's him? An affidavit? This guy's way too excited about this. Yeah, sure, I'll take it. Evidence is evidence, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yes, I've always wanted to write an affidavit, sir. From
I guess you
henceforth,
gotta
I
present the affidavit to what's her name?
probably, yeah. I'll be known as the bellboy who swore the affidavit. Just hurry up and write it. Alright.
I know if they had podcasts in this game, he would be loving them.
Oh
you know?
my god, he would have a podcast. Are you kidding me?
He would start one immediately,
Oh
like
my
the day
God.
after the court session.
Like, literally, he would have some, like, podcast where he just starts talking about this one case over and over again.
Mm-hmm.
Can we arrest the
Bringing it
bellboy?
up. Like,
Oh my god. Alright, do you have anything else you want to talk about? No. Okay, in that case, I'm getting the fuck out of here. Move.
Here we go.
Can we get the fuck out of here? Oh, sorry. You're April now.
you again? Please take a hit and stay gone.
She's so funny. She's like, "Ugh, ew! What are you doing here?
I hear the most grating, annoying.
Hey! The only reason I'm back here is because you won't talk to me.
Oh, so it's my fault now? You don't just have spiky hair. You also have a spiky heart.
Oh shit.
April, what does that mean?
That does it. When this case is done, I'm shaving my head.
Oh my god.
Mm-hmm. Hold on. Okay, go ahead.
I'm not telling.
Look, he's being accused of murder. I don't think you want to be protecting him.
Would he have sold out the late Miss Faye to the cops?
No.
See,
Damn! Maybe if I had something to get her to talk. Okay, now I can give her the thingamajig. Check out... I want to show her the picture first. I'm so curious what she'll say. Have a look at this.
look, I've said several times, I'm not telling you. Where did you...
Aha! A reaction! This is him, isn't it?
What? Who? When? Why?
It is him! This is the man who stayed in your hotel room the night of the murder.
No, that's not right.
Nice try, Miss Cooperative.
Well, do you have any proof that it was him? Yeah, proof! Show me proof!
I'm so close! Okay, you shouldn't say
Hey,
that.
you can't.
Phoenix, you can't say that!
Brother, if you gotta go change your pants, keep it to yourself.
Yeah, man. Can you have a look at this?
What's that?
The bellboy's affidavit. It tells us everything he saw, such as the man you checked in with, who was most definitely this guy. Now I'm getting somewhere. Ease her fears or push her hard. What?
God.
I imagine we should push her because there's no way that she's gonna, like, chill, you know? Right?
She seems really on edge. I think pushing her is just the way to make her snap. You know what I mean?
Yeah. This is it, all or nothing. Time to do a little bluff. No use playing dumb, if indeed that's an act. If you don't talk, I'm taking this info to the press.
What?
Even though he should have been witness to murder, if your little friend was missing, I'm sure the press would have a field day with this with his reputation.
Oh, fine, I'll talk. You win, lawyer.
Yes! Man, that felt good! It's great to be alive!
Why are you putting your fist in the air?
This guy's the worst lawyer ever, to be honest.
He's so stupid!
He's too whimsical for the job.
Literally. Now, tell me about the man you were with.
That man, he's my boss. Red White, the president of the information gathering conglomerate, Blue Corp.
Information gathering conglomerate. Interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Red, white? Information gathering?
Well, I suppose you'd call it a detective agency.
So this is the man that was with you on the night of the murder?
I'm scared to talk. I don't want to end up like her.
It's okay. I'll just ask Mr. White himself. Can you tell me where Blue Corp is located? Oh shit. Mr. Red White, at last.
It's getting real.
Like, oh my god, girly! Finally, a lead on this guy. If April May couldn't have done it, that leaves him. Time to take action.
Get his ass.
Bellboy's affidavit discarded. No, bestie, you wanna... Okay. No, we should... Okay. No, it's fine. No, we didn't... we didn't need it. What?
Why would you?
Cause like she could easily start switching up again and being like, no, I still don't know that guy. With Phoenix.
Yeah. Phoenix like, well, don't need this now.
Well, it's also just
Just
like
crumbles it.
this conversation is not like it doesn't necessarily hold up in court. You know what I mean? Like just because she confirms it outside of court doesn't mean she's not lying. She's not sworn to be honest in this situation. She can just be lying. Like, what? Bro.
His fuck ass hair reminds me of Poof from the Fairly Odd Parents.
LOL.
Alright, wait, is there anything else I can talk to her about? No, okay. Blue Corp. Let's go figure this one out. Oh shit, there's the painting.
Well.
Right. Look at these, look at this fucking table. Do you see that?
It's very ornate, I guess you could say.
Right.
It looks like men hugging their knees.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Bare-ass naked men hugging their knees. It makes me
This
think
guy is-
of, I can't remember what, like, old royalty. I want to say, like, Marie Antoinette. One of those kinds of people. She had this furniture with, like, dicks on it. Like, all the way around. Like,
sense.
I don't think it was Marie Antoinette, but it was some, like, queen figure.
Some old royalty.
Yeah,
that just
some
had way too
old
much money.
royalty
Yeah.
lady, and she had like a collection of furniture that had like penises and naked women and like vaginas and stuff like just all over
Oh,
the
beautiful.
furniture. And I'm like, okay, sure, rich people shit. Those
Although,
gold
to
guys
be fair,
got
if
a
I had
nice
an obscene
ass.
amount of wealth, I would also do that.
Right. What's with the surreal decor? Who wants to be this guy? Tona?
This is so funny. I'm not even sure what he would sound like in my mind. He's a killer.
He's kind of like
He's a killer.
giga chatting a little bit, you know? With the face.
He
He is kind of giga chatting a little bit.
Oh yeah,
What's my giga chat
Gigadriel.
voice sound like again? I
Oh,
can't
shit,
remember. Hold on. It's been a while since I voiced Giga. Gigadriel
It
chat.
really has been
Here,
forever.
I'll show you his face again. There you go. That's what he looks like.
Oh my god. Welcome. Please furnish me with the title of your personage.
Perfect. What the? Dear Lord.
Your name. What's your name?
My
He's scarier when he moves.
God. When he blinks, his
God.
whole like fucking eyebrows move and everything.
This is actually what Giga Chad looks like to me.
Just slightly less pink and purple. And longer
Yeah.
ears.
I was just inquiring, asking the title that you go by.
Right. Phoenix Wright. Inquirably?
Mr. Wright, is it? Right. I see. Splendiferous. Perhaps I have intimidated you with my gigantesque vocabulary.
Dude, Gigadriel would talk like this.
Yeah, I'm so glad that you guys see what I'm thinking when I said that.
He would absolutely talk like this. What is this guy's problem?
I'm Red White, CEO of Blue Corp. You know, corporate expansion official. My business dealings bring me into contact with the elite of the elite. So I'm afraid I'm not used to conversing with the wordily challenged.
What a fruitcake! Phoenix!
Phoenix.
Phoenix, right!
So he gets called a bottom and he gets mad, but he can call people fruitcake. Which one is it?
Phoenix, you can't be gay and homophobic.
And yet here he is.
God. You can't say that, white baby. Oh my god.
Cupcake says April did say she likes a man with a big vocabulary.
Very true. Very true. A lot to talk about with her being his employee as well. Yikes. Big yikes.
Yeah.
So what I'm thinking is we should just like put this guy down.
Yeah.
We should kill him.
I'll go get the darts. Set the pot from the fucking kettle. Literally.
Let me guess.
Look, even Sky agrees with us. Yeah, I'm gonna go get the fucking trank darts.
You are an attorney fresh out of law school, are you not? That's the only explanation for why you would come to meet me like this.
What does he mean by that?
No matter. So, what business does a mighty lawyer have with a man such as myself?
Yipes! This guy's arrogance meter's off the scale. I'd love to look at your beautiful... I thought that was a penis coming out of this statue. I thought that was a wiener. That's a foot.
Who's to say it
You
isn't?
know? I was gonna say, it could be.
The trophy on the far right looks sharp. Dude, literally, this is another weapon. Impressive lineup of trophies. Judges Special Runner-Up, Best Participation. Judges Cooperation Award, Special Good Try Prize? The words judges and special kind of stand out. Interesting. A statue of a man holding up the world. The Blue Corp sign certainly stands out enough. The model for the man is, of course, Mr. White.
Truly a work of art, but probably too beautacious for you to appreciate, correct?
I think it's a little too beautacious for just about anyone to appreciate. Right. I'm guessing this is supposed to be a desk. My, this is quite the thing.
It is modeled on my body, you see. Well, does its sleek roundature not inspire you?
What do you mean by that?
Do my cheeks not give you a certain...
You gonna finish that one?
What do you mean by that?
Nope.
Okay. This is the top floor of a 20-story building. The view's quite, presidential. Huh? Haven't I seen this somewhere? Is this a replica?
Ridiculosity! I have no interest in anything but originals. That right there is a bona fide original! Worth 5 million for sure.
5 million. The original owner of this painting said it was worth 3. Right. Okay,
I love the music change.
Yeah. Let's see what he's got to say.
Nothing good at that.
Miss May is an employee of Blue Corp, is she not?
Correct? She was my secretariat.
Like
That's a
the
horse.
horse? Like the horse?
The horse?
That is a horse.
What a shock it was to hear what she had done.
What she has done? You mean the wiretap?
Indeed. She's paid to answer phones. Tapping them is not in her job description. She does gather information for us as part of her duties. But I assure you, we do not condone illegal methods. It is inevitable that she would do this.
Sounds like he's trying to turn Miss May into a scapegoat. Wait! The other picture. The other picture that was on that desk. Mia and Maya's mom. It's definitely their mom. Because he was involved with a case with them previously.
Oh, shit.
Yeah. Night of the murder. On the night of the murder, were you in April May's hotel room?
Who can say? I seldom pay attention to mundane details such as time and place.
What?
My motto is, don't worry, be happy.
Right. Still, Mr. White, the hotel bellboy has stated on the record that he does remember you very clearly.
No matter. The bellboy can say what he pleases. I still won't talk to you.
Okay.
If you want me to speak, put me on the witness stand. Although I doubt you'd be capable of doing that.
He raises a good question, actually. Why didn't the prosecution call him as a witness? He should have seen the same thing as April May.
The police, the courts. To me, they are mere toys, playthings for my amusement. You saying this to a lawyer, Doc?
Literally! I mean, he's clearly buying out, like, the entire everyone.
It's typical rich guy stuff.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, but I'm just saying, should you be sick? Even if I knew that I could get away with any crime I wanted because I was rich as hell. I don't think I would just straight up start telling him, I love bribing and
bribing bitches.
I guess because, what he's saying right now, he's just being yeah, I bribed the police. But I guess he's not really part of the case yet, so you can just say that. I don't know.
Yeah.
It's like how we're I love tax evasion.
Right.
I'm not on the stand for it, so they're not really gonna give a fuck.
I love Bear saying, this man laughs like, oh, $, oh, $, oh, $.
Rich laugh.
What kind of
egg, sorry.
What kind of company is Blue Corp anyway?
Excellent question. We buy and sell various kinds of information. Oh my god. Sorry, We are a company of the future. You might say we are the future.
So, information? Like Facebook?
In just 10 years, I've built this business up into the grand office you see now. In case you were wondering, Blue Corp was named after the color blue.
Shocking if true.
What?
What? I thought it was named after your grandma. It was named after the cheese. Everyone get in the car, we're running this man over. Everyone get in separate cars. We're running this man over.
Everybody
Yeah, one is not enough.
We need 24 people to get in one Mario Kart each.
Ah, yes!
And strap him to the road.
And then we'll run over him like he's a fucking question mark block. Mods,
I feel like
chop
we
up
all
this
need to get in a
meatballs.
semi.
Oh, are you gonna get the semi? Okay, you get the semi. I'll get the tank. I'll get the tank.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
Guy says, Mods, chop off this man's balls.
Mods, get this guy's balls.
I, Red White of Blue Corp, as founder and CEO, named it so.
This guy kind of reminds me of someone.
Blue Corp.
Someone who like might run a country right now.
No.
Don't get me started.
Throw up. And why, you ask? Because I like the color blue, of course.
Shocking, if true.
Then why is your hair purple, bitch?
Then why is your hair purple, bitch? Does the carpet match the drapes? I didn't think so. Pull your cock out! I need the evidence for the court! Hold on, I minimized the game on X. Oh fuck, it's on the wrong monitor again. God damn it!
Oh man. We're on a journey now.
While you're doing that, I'm gonna start being silly. Hey guys,
What the
do
fuck?
you think Newt looks handsome with the tie on?
I think I do, by the way.
I think you do.
Wait.
What the fuck?
I have a
Okay,
crush on you.
well, you know what? I'm gonna have to do the same thing I did last time because it looks like I can't change the resolution mid thing. So I guess I have to just put you guys up on my other monitor and the game up on my far monitor, way over there. So if I keep turning this way to read lines, you know why. It's just up on my other monitor. Let me also change that for y'all. There you go, gamers. Alright.
Yay.
Yahoo! Fantabulistic, is it not?
That one's kind of like Wicked Core to me.
Yeah, it is.
Fantabulistic. I kind of like that one. That painting. There's something that's been bothering me.
Yes? What might that be?
That big painting on that wall over there. When did you get it? When did you get that painting?
No idea. I forgot.
I've seen that painting before. Yesterday, in fact. Why do I find that painting here today? Mr. Mr. Wrong!
Mr. Wrong, was it?
Oh.
Oh.
Right.
It appears you do not fully grasp your position here. I ask again, who are you?
Huh? A lawyer?
No, my feeble friend, a mere lawyer.
I see now why April May was so anti-lawyer.
Worth nothing, zilch, zippo, nada. Just like that sorry excuse for an attorney, Grody Burger.
What? He punched me.
Well, Mr. Lawyer, what will you do, eh? Charge me with assault? Charge away. I welcome it, for it is you who will be found guilty.
What?
Heed my exposition. The police, the court, they all do my bidding.
So you say. But I wonder, is that kind of control really possible?
Yes, Phoenix. I don't expect
Yes,
you
Phoenix.
to understand. It is a world beyond your compensation.
He said that's above your
You
pay
came
grade.
here from Grody Burgers, I presume?
Mr. Grossberg's. Yes.
And then you must ask him, why is it that this painting of his hangs here? Perhaps then he will tell you. He will explain how a man can live life purely for personal profit. Go now. Skedaddle. There is nothing more to discuss.
Crazy.
I totally forgot that he does that. And with all those rings that he has on, that's hurted.
No wonder he fucking blacked out for half a second. He got punched in the face with a fucking set of rings. You know how some people
are like chunky.
Yeah. You know how people are saying some people just need to learn they can't say whatever the fuck they want without consequences? This man needs consequences. Yeah. He needs to be punched.
I'm so glad that someone else has said it, because I've said this once before and I got a lot of flack for it from some old friends of mine. But there's just, and I say this with all the love in my heart, you guys. You guys know that I'm a person who believes deeply in the power of love and kindness. And the healing nature of, humankind.
Right.
And with that in mind, I do feel that some people just genuinely need their ass beat.
Yeah. Unfortunately, yeah.
This is just one of those things where it's not because I don't think that people can't change. There are some people that just need to get their shit rocked.
Some people need to be shocked into such change. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
They need to be proved wrong in a way that they understand.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. They need to be humbled.
They need to be humbled.
Mm-hmm.
And once they get put in the humbled sauce, then they can finally look up and be like, oh shit. Maybe. Or they'll just become worse. Fuck.
I was gonna say, one can hope.
Well, the thing is, if you beat someone's ass, right? I don't think I've ever seen a person where they ran their mouth and then got their ass beat and then kept running their mouth. You know what I mean?
Right.
Mm-hmm.
I've never seen... If I've seen a person who runs their mouth but doesn't get their ass beat, you know why? It's because they know when to stop running their mouth.
Mm-hmm.
I make the joke all the time. I'm like, nobody's gonna beat my ass. Nobody's gonna beat my ass. You know why? Because I know when to shut the fuck up.
Exactly. Exactly. I've had people in my life where I'm like, I'm surprised no one has shot you yet. Like, genuinely. I'm so shocked no one has pulled a gun on you. Because, good lord, you don't know when the fuck to shut up.
Yeah, quite frankly, I'm surprised that Dreamy Brother hasn't gotten, jumped yet, to be honest.
That might be who I'm talking about. I didn't say that, though.
Guys, I know a Dreamin' with so much audacity.
Oh my god. Okay, so we're going back to Grossberg now. Look who came crawling back. Cream, do you want to be Grossberg? It's been a minute since we've had Cream say anything. Huh? I don't think he's noticed me standing here. Maybe I should, clear my throat?
Jumping Jack, what's the fuss? Oh, you! Oh.
What's wrong? You look so pensive. Like an old man at the end of his days.
Phoenix, you can't just say that to someone.
You can't tell it to an old man, especially.
Phoenix, Jesus.
He's so funny. I love this guy. I'm not senile yet. I was just thinking about this whole mess.
Something's really bothering him, that much is clear. Hey, man. So you came to see the trial?
Yes, I did. Something was bothering me all last night, you see. Got a week of sleep.
Really? What was that?
Well, you see, it's just Mia's sister, that poor girl. My boy, I owe you my thanks, truly. I don't know what I would have done if things had gone poorly for the girl.
Mm-hmm. I asked before, but why did you refuse her request for defense? I think I have a right to know.
A right, Mr.
Yes!
No. I'm sorry. It's just I need more time to think about it, my boy.
Shut the fuck up! He does seem troubled about something. I'm starting to have a feeling I know what it is. So, I paid Blue Corp a visit.
Oh, I see.
Mr. Grossberg, I have to admit something has been bothering me.
Oh, what is it? Well, that was it, my boy.
You see, it's just... that big painting. Mr. Grossberg, sir, there was a giant painting hanging right there the other day, was there not? The one you said you had no intention of parting with? Well, I saw it. Today. It was in the CEO office at Blue Corp. Red White's office.
Oh, you noticed?
I should say that this game was released on October 12th, 2001!
Oh my god.
I didn't realize this game was,
forgot.
like, that old.
Oh yeah.
Damn.
Oh
The art holds up pretty well, to be honest.
Yeah. This game is as old as my younger brother. That's crazy. Almost as old as
when did
me.
9/11 happen again?
Literally a month before.
Well, no, it's just listen. No, wait, no.
Literally a month
Wait,
before this
wait.
game dropped, Rona. Like, I'm not even joking you.
No. I was wondering because I noticed that the whole trial takes place during September. So
Yeah.
I was wondering because
Less than a month before this, yeah.
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 I'm sure it happened. They're like, well, I mean, it's already almost done, and I mean, it's like a mix of like America and Japan, so maybe it's okay.
Yeah. We could always just say that this takes place in Japan or
San Japan.
England. Yeah. San
You know-
Francisco from
Yeah, exactly. I was
Yeah.
literally about to say. I was
from
literally
Big
about
Hero
to say.
6. Yeah. Sorry, you asking when did 9/11 happen is the funniest
I'm
question.
sorry.
Oh god.
No,
See,
it's
now
okay,
Patrick's
it's
leaving
okay.
too.
Oh my god, it was just very funny. It was originally Well, when was the American release? That's an important question.
Hello, I am from the Axolotl gang. I have come to say hello and have fun.
Hello, Demon King. Thanks for stopping by. I will be having
I just
fun.
asked when 9/11 happened.
We all have to learn someday.
Yeah. I wonder when it happened.
We have one of those? One of what? One of what? One of what? Actually, okay, so the important question here with the release date on this game is because it was released a while ago, October 11, 2005. See? On the Nintendo DS. Was that the American release?
Probably.
Because that makes a lot more sense. Because they were not as fast with localizing games back in the day. It was not immediate
Oh,
like it
no.
is now.
Oh. I'm pretty sure we
Forever.
barely
Yeah.
got an original Fire Emblem localization like a couple of years ago.
It took literally so long. It took
Yeah.
so freaking long, guys.
Need I point at Mother 3?
Mhm.
So right.
like actually though. English localizations were late. And I imagine this took even longer because of 9/11. I can only
Yeah.
imagine. You know? Which happened in 2001, by the way.
This game comes out in October, right? Japan's like, wow, what a great game. I really like this plot. When does it take place? And the writer's like, it takes place in September. And everyone looks over across the pond at the US and it's like
Like, maybe we'll hold off on the translation team for now. Maybe we'll wait a minute, see how this game flies over, you know? See how people enjoy it.
You can't just say that.
I didn't mean it like that!
Oh.
Right. Right.
Oh.
Shit. Shit.
Ooh. Okay, guys, you already know. Start the
No.
cancellation.
I'll
Wrap
go
it
to
up.
Twitter.
Whoa. Newt did 9/11?
Whoa.
Hello?
Confirmed?
I
All
would
right.
never. I wasn't even on Earth at the time. You can't
This is
prove
the part of
anything.
stream where you're on trial.
Yeah, the next Phoenix Wright stream is just me. I'm
Dude,
the
wouldn't that be so
accused.
funny if you made yourself like a little Phoenix, like a
Goodbye, Pupcake,
Ace
good
Attorney
night.
VTuber, like or PNG tuber?
Yeah, that would be fun. I could do an Ace Attorney style, like little PNG tuber for Ace Attorney
Yeah.
streams. That would be really cute.
Yeah.
That'd be very cute. Anyways, back to this.
Sorry.
I suppose I should have guessed you would. It is the large painting.
Mr. Grossberg, I know you and Mr. White are connected somehow.
Connected, you say? Okay, guys. Okay, man. Calm down.
Yes, and I know what it is. I can literally say it! I want to pick it so bad! I
You
want to
could literally just say
I wanna
anything.
pick it so bad.
Can you save?
I want to pick it so bad.
I think for the sake of the joke, we kind of have to.
Just in case anything crazy happens, I have to oversay. I have to say it. It's so funny. It's such a funny option. It's not something I can claim to understand. I'm definitely not gay. But you and Mr. White are lovers, aren't you?
What? My boy!
You sent that painting to him as a sign of undying love.
My boy, please! You're letting your fancies run away with you! Where do you get these bizarre ideas?
I don't understand how you could.
That's because I'm not. We're not. Don't be ridiculous. Enough. I'll swallow my pride and tell you all.
That's hilarious. He's like,
Out
I'll
for
prove
you.
I'm not gay by confessing to everything you think I'm doing.
I'll swallow my pride after getting told that is funny, by the way.
Oh, so you're not swallowing Mr. White's pride. I see. I knew it! They are lovers.
No, we are not lovers.
Wait, didn't I think that? What the fuck?
Red White is a man who makes his living through intimidation. Oh, got me flustered, my boy.
My cheeks hurt.
Oh god, sorry.
This is crazy.
It just really got me, guys. I'm sorry. I didn't
Oh
think
my
that.
God.
I forgot that would even work out for you if you picked it.
I'm shocked that it did, but also not really. But also I'm shocked.
I'm
We
glad.
just
honestly,
kind of
for
did
the
anything
bit.
in 2001.
I just
Yeah.
yep. I mean, hey, listen, it was all part of my plan. I just wanted to throw him off enough to get him to confess, right? Right,
No,
guys?
And he swallowed his pride.
Yeah.
It's the number one thing that will always work.
Yeah.
If you suspect someone's guilty of something, accuse them of being gay first. Because if they're desperate enough, they will deny the gay allegations. And they'll confess to anything to prove it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's
That's how
very
we got
true.
Newt.
Now you can't just tell the public that. That was confidential. I've been paying them for 15 years now.
15 years.
All because of the TL6 incident, as you may have guessed.
The name on the back of those photographs.
As you suspected, I could not stand in defense of Maya because of this. White would have destroyed me if I did.
And you're not
Mm,
lovers?
are you...
Dude, could you imagine Phoenix staying there really confused, being like, oh, so that's domestic. I mean, you can file a...
Hey man, I'm here for you if it's rough, you know?
Wrong kind of destroyed. So that's the connection.
It is hard for me to tell you this, my boy. But arresting Red White will be nigh on impossible.
Impossible? Why?
He has information on everyone. It gives him an iron grip.
Again,
Hey.
we're sure you're not lovers? Like, we're positive.
You cannot. You're not beating these allegations. I'm
Grossberg.
sorry. You're kind of making it worse.
First of all, I don't think that's true because his rings are brass, not iron.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
I'm
Right.
I'm
Right.
sorry, Grossberg. I'm not sure that that's true.
He owns judges, attorneys, prosecutors, police, and politicians.
What?
They are bound, unable to do harm to themselves, and therefore to him. This is like a fucking warlock tax at this rate, right?
Yeah, he's like a warlock patron.
It's yeah, essentially. Warlock pacts are essentially just blackmail you get into with like higher deities to give you powers.
Ideal.
God.
Huh?
Huh?
Anyway,
Don't look at me like that. What you see is nothing more than the weight of many years.
I'm looking past you. Anyway.
Anyway.
What is the DL6 incident?
DL6 is nothing more than the sorting code the police gave the case. It was 15 years ago now. I received a request from a medium. A spirit medium.
Sally?
I don't even know what other kind there is.
like a medium, a small medium.
A small medium. She was at
Small,
large.
medium at large.
Yup. A medium.
Her name was Misty Faye.
That's your
She
name.
was a fairy.
She was a fairy. Faye.
Indeed, she was Mia's mother.
MILF.
She had been investigating a murder. Milf! She had been investigating a murder at the bequest of the police. And she failed.
Damn.
As a result, the police called her a fraud.
That's crazy.
You're the one who hired a fucking medium, guys. That's
Dude,
crazy.
Imagine the cops, right, being like, fuck, we need some clues for this case. Let's hire the psychic woman. And then when she's like,
Literally.
hey, I'm not a professional investigator. They're like, wow, fuck you.
Fraud.
I can't believe this.
This is what Maya was talking about the other day.
I did all I could for her, and in the end, cleared her of wrongdoing. That murder case, however, remains unsolved to this day. That case is the DL6 incident.
But why were you blackmailed over this, Mr. Grossberg?
The DL6 incident was top secret at the time. It made sense. The police didn't want people to know they were using a medium. Can you fucking imagine? They couldn't let people know. But one person found out. I told him.
You told White?
He offered me riches. It is an embarrassment to me now.
Way to go having no
Because I
integrity,
talk-
dog.
Like, literally. Fucking got him, was just like, I got coin for you. And he's like, you know what?
I'll talk,
I need
okay.
it.
Okay, sure.
Can we not? Okay! Because I talked, the police were mocked far and wide. In secret, they began looking for the one who sold them out. Of course, White heard about it, and he came to me. Only this time, the offer was blackmail.
I see.
White controls the law of this country as he sees fit. Yet if you still challenge him, have a close look at Mia's office.
Mia's office.
She followed his every move for years. She may have recorded something of what she found.
Interesting. Interesting.
It definitely
Nodding my
wouldn't-
head right now.
Definitely wouldn't be the missing files she was talking about in that thing that you have proof that you said.
Huh? It's
What?
funny, looking at this room. It seems so normal, except for the bloodstain in the carpet. Hard to imagine a murder took place here. Mr. Grossberg said that they
Especially
would be
not where the
clues.
bloodstains
Maybe I should have another look.
I wonder where you're gonna look.
All the cases the chief ever worked on are filed here. They're in alphabetical order. Let's take a look. Which file should I look at? What was it? D something?
Yeah.
DL6.
I think you should look at file JS. Just saying.
Just saying. Let's see if there's a record in this file that catches my eye. A, B, F. Misty Faye. That's Mia and Maya's mother. Should I take a look? Yes, Phoenix, you should.
No.
I have tarnished the Faye name, leaving only these words: my mother vanished. I guess I should say this in Mia's voice. I was determined to find the ones who had made my mother blame herself in this way. Using the power that runs in my family, I held an audience with the dead. Finally, the names of two men surfaced. One was Marvin Grossberg, a lawyer who sold my mother's information for riches. The other was the man who sold that information to the press. This parasite, who makes his fortune on threats and coercion. His name is... the record stops there. So Mia knew Grossberg. I'm sure that's not important at all.
That's not suspicious at all.
J through S, nothing much in here. Maybe I'll just skim through some of this? Yeah, sure, why not?
Why not?
Well, no harm in flipping through a bit, I guess. The biggest part here at the end in S, suicide. Ew! Ew!
Phoenix!
Phoenix! She has a collection of suicide reports. There's politicians, policemen. There's writing on most of these in pencil. White? This is Mia's handwriting. Wait, I get it. Mia thought he was involved in these suicides. White drove them all to. I can use these newspaper clippings. Let's find the most disturbing one.
Phoenix.
Phoenix! Okay, one more time. Oh, okay, I guess there's nothing else. I give up. Alright.
He's a really great detective. He never quits.
He's so... Yup.
He's real good at this.
Yeah.
I've never seen anyone as determined as Phoenix Wright, who's determined to give up any chance he gets.
Yup.
Fucking opportunities like, maybe I should just call it quits.
Actually, on second thought, I want to go take a fucking nap.
He's like, maybe I should throw in the towel for this one.
God. Alright, wait, I should probably move us to the next important part of this, and then I'll go ahead and save.
Oh, no, go.
Let's go ahead and go to... Oh wait, let me actually double check that there's nothing on our desk. Okay, cool. Let's go to... Maybe back to Grossberg?
Maybe?
I don't know
I have no
where...
clue, to be honest.
I don't know where I would go next after this.
Maybe to confront him?
I mean, we already basically know everything.
I guess there would be a reason to bring him to the stand, because motivation.
Oh yeah,
maybe?
yeah, because you gotta find a reason to bring them in.
All right, let me just go ahead and save here. And we'll pick up here next time. I know it's kind of a weird little in-between spot right now, but we've hit 3 hours and, you know.
We've hit 3 hours.
It's late.
And we have to keep going. I think I'll start barking at people.
Yeah, exactly. Right.
Right.
Let's put Helena
Your
back
cuffs
over
look so
here.
handsome.
Thank you. Thank you. Check me out. Haha. Mhm.
You know, this is a lawyer that I trust.
Thank you. That's a lot coming from you.
And
Kareem.
yeah, if you guys don't remember, I am your lawyer.
Yeah,
so...
you're my lawyer, so I took everything I
You're
know,
my
I got
lawyer.
it from Kareem.
Well, I stopped being your lawyer, Tona, for many reasons.
Yeah.
Now listen here.
These like people in this game, they seem like angels compared to you. The things I've defended.
It was all alleged. They couldn't find any evidence, and there were no remains.
You know what?
I
For
have
everyone
so
else in
many
here, we're
white
gonna go
hairs.
ahead and raid out to Ferret Software. If you're interested in my content, you can find more of me on Discord. And also, there's my link tree to all of my other stuff and things. I also have a new clips channel. Let me get the link for that real quick. I definitely have it like right here. Definitely have it like right here and ready to go. Okay, here you go. Check out my new clips channel. Everything has no views. Please go look at them. It'll make me super happy. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Also,
It'll be really fun.
Copy and paste your raid message, whichever one works for you. I'll be back Friday for Final Fantasy XIV Friday.
Yeah. Oh my god.
Yeah, that's right.
So.
Yeah, that's right.
I'm so excited.
But for now, enjoy your time over with the ferrets. I'll see you all later. Have sweet dreams, and I'll see you all in your nightmares. Bye.
Bye.
Bye. Bye.